Hey there, legends. We hopefully are going live right now. If that's all working, it should be. If you're in the comments on the YouTube, let us know that it's all working. Fingers crossed she's all sweet to go. The game's just started. We are 25 seconds in. Ball's just gone out of bounds if you wanted to sync this up with what we're doing. Free kick, was it? What did they do? Deliberate or something, was it?
Something like that, dog.
That's a bit of O'Meara on there.
Roy's a bit flat.
He is.
Fucking oath I am. What more? Like,
Unbelievable.
I actually hate football now.
Yeah.
There is nothing enjoyable for me whatsoever. Unless, of course, the Power, my second team, the Pair.
Can't believe you're barracking for the Power.
The Pair.
Hard. I don't have Rosie. I don't have Butters. I don't care. Come on, boys.
So if you are tuning in, watching your KO or whatever, and you can pause your TV, basically right now on the screen, there's a boundary throw in. It's gone up on the wing, and it's Hayden Young's just had a kick. He's kicked it in the forward 50, and the mark's been taken there by Zerk fucking Thatcher.
Wait, your old boys, dog.
Number 25, Roy.
He'd be all right in the Bombers' back line at the moment. So, anyway, that's where we're at. If you're trying to sync that up now, who's that even got the ball? I can't even.
You paid $1 million for McKay a year instead, mate. Killing it.
God.
Absolutely killing
Ollie
it.
Wines just had a kick. Was that Ollie Wines? I don't know. Can't really tell. We've had a few beers. Sava Radicale's got the ball. So if you're trying to sync up, that's where we're looking at now. We are here to talk some rubbish through the last fantasy football game of the season.
Come on,
which
Pear.
we are excited about.
Come on,
We have got some cans here ready to go. We've been at the pub for the last few hours.
50!
drinking as well.
Yes!
Let's go.
Hutchmate says to you, Roy,
Yeah.
how is Higgins? How good is Higgins?
Yeah, very good.
It's pretty good.
I like Higgins.
That was a good goal.
I like Higgins.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I don't like. That fuckhead at the pub. Did he know I was going for Carlton? I wasn't
I don't
very
know.
Must have
vocal.
done.
He's clapping in my ear.
It was loud.
That was punchable.
It was.
He's a very good clapper.
He was a great clapper.
Yep, here we go.
Port are on. First goal of the game through bloody Possum Head, Darcy Byrne-Jones.
Let me just make one thing clear about that Carlton team.
Right.
That is not the team that we'll see in 2 weeks if we see them in 2 weeks.
Well, no, that's right.
That was the VFL team with a couple of little A-graders sprinkled throughout.
I know. Elite.
So let's not worry about it. If Carlton get in, thanks to the Pair,
Right.
she'll be on like Donkey Kong. You wouldn't want to play them.
Some good scores in that game.
Massive
Right, what were they?
scores.
Well,
We're not really doing... This is going to be quite a loose thing. It's not an episode as such. We're just going to sit here drinking piss and talking some shit. What did you see out of that? Rowan Marshall-Cow, your number 2 captain.
number 2 captain. He was good.
He beat X, so...
He beat X in the end. What would he have? 112. Yes, that's solid. We'll take that. But it was Nick Newman. 158.
See, the interesting thing here is...
Why didn't you make him number 1?
He's number 3, mate.
Yeah.
The interesting thing in all of that is that people that were the underdog or behind
Yes.
going into this, the only way they could, have a crack was flicking from Marshall, which everyone had, to Newman.
Yep.
And he's done enough, which is going to win a few people premierships.
It will.
If they have flipped on that.
Definitely.
Because if you were leading, you couldn't take it off Marshall.
You're just straight batting it.
But if you're having a crack, you go Noomi.
So Walsh had a 122, Roy.
Did he?
Finally.
Oh, my God.
So-
too little, too late.
Yep.
Like, seriously.
So that's okay.
I mean, that's great, but, like, his shit form throughout has cost me a hat.
I bought in Kennedy on the Heaney pivot.
Oh.
So I pivoted on Heaney.
So you went to Daniels.
And then Daniels
are laid out.
So
You were Hakeem Olajuwon on the low post.
very much I was. Now, Kennedy, 50 at the half,
Yep.
61.
Not a dream shake.
You piece of shit.
Not a dream shake at all.
11. 11 in a half.
And that's why you didn't pivot to him in the first
No,
place.
I didn't want him.
Because that's what he can do, especially playing forward. Far out. Like,
Sucks.
it does suck. Like the rolling lockout. That fucking sucks.
Should we get rid of it?
Bloody oath we should get
I
rid
don't
of it.
know why you keep it, dog.
I wish I was the person in charge of being able to do that.
Are we still
You are
all-
in charge.
Are we
People
still
are in
all
charge.
panicking? Are we still all panicking? Oh, COVID. Oh, it's going to kill everyone. Oh, quick, put rolling lockout in.
Yeah.
No.
For
It's
the
not
history
killing
lesson on
anyone.
some people, the only reason we have it is because during the 2020 season, we're getting teams the night before they played.
Yes.
So that's why it was implemented then. And
was
then
it
for
was
some
needed.
reason, 60% of people vote for it to stay.
Exactly. It's on us, the people that are voting or not voting. I usually see surveys and I fucking go, I'm not wasting my time.
I know.
I don't like reading.
Yep.
I don't like helping people.
Yep.
Like with whatever they're trying to find out. But this directly affects us.
Yep. We've got to fix that.
We need to vote.
We do.
God, this is bigger than the bloody campaigning in the States. People need to get in there and vote.
Yep.
Right, Freo about to kick their first goal through Sam Switkowski.
Damn it.
Will he do it?
Yeah.
I think he will.
You don't miss from there
got
unless
it
you're
in.
Kempy.
Unless you're Kempy. To
Kempy.
Kempy Matumbo. He got blocked out of that goal.
Sean Kemp clanged it off the back of the rim.
Didn't he?
Come on. Yeah.
Jack Steele, 82.
Not good enough,
Oh,
Cow. What did
oh.
he have at the half? He must have had 50 plus at the
50
half, I
something.
reckon.
Yep.
He recovered in the second after a slow first quarter.
No quarter pounder for you, bro.
No.
Woody, though, dog. You'd take that, 89.
Oh, I have to take that.
Well done, Wood.
He was my Heaney cover.
Yep. No, he was good. You take that. Who else? Oh, the Pooh. The Pooh had a 115.
That was good. Well done. if
good by
anyone
the Pooh.
was doing
That was the answer. So
It was.
just the flags were there to not do it. You can't miss 2 weeks with illness.
That's right.
And then just launch in.
Can't do it.
But
So
well done if anyone
this
did.
thing is going to be pretty loose. We've got, if you're a Patreon member, there is the link to join our Google call, which we'll get going probably in the second quarter, I reckon. Is
Oh, no.
Probably the plan for that. So we want to hear from people. We've got a mate jumping on the line shortly, so we'll be chatting to our AFL Fantasy Journo of the Year, Drew Jones.
Oh, Drew.
He's
Always
going
a
to
good
join us,
chat.
which is going to be nice. But yeah, so pretty much it's going to be just a bit of a loose watch along, as it is.
Yes, a pair. Oh, red nut.
Corn pear.
Yep.
Is that, what's his name?
Willem.
Drew. Willem Drew.
Yep.
Willem.
Willem. Who would name their kid Willem?
Don't know.
Drew's mum.
Obviously hate him. But yeah, that's look at old Hornbag out of there.
Hornbag.
Yeah.
Is Hornbag going to be in our team one day, Cal?
I don't know. I hope so.
Oh, God.
I love the bag.
Oh, fingers
You
crossed.
do.
Good player bag.
You got a bag shirt, don't you?
I do have a bag shirt. Yes, that's true.
An old classic.
What is it, classic?
Hornbag
bag
wouldn't
shirt.
have even been
Tell the
born
story
when
of
you
your
had
bag
the
shirt. What
bag
is it?
shirt.
The story of my bag shirt?
Yes.
I'm not telling the story about my bag
Calvin's
shirt.
got this old Melbourne T-shirt. Literally, what year would it be? Like 1980 something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Well,
old.
they even got holes in it type
Yeah.
thing. She's
Yeah.
one of those
You can see
faded
through
out.
it in every part of it.
And V8 used to, when we're at uni, so this is still like in the 1990s.
This is not true. This is not
The
true.
1990s, we're at uni. That was true.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
And V8 would come out of his bedroom with it. He wore it to bed.
I love that shirt.
Yeah, dude.
It's a good shirt.
Great shirt.
And
We saw his bag.
he would tuck it in. He'd tuck it into his pants, but have his sack hanging over the top of his pant line.
This is a lie,
And
bro.
the see-through Melbourne top
Nah, it's a
would
lie.
just be supporting your sack. That is the bag shirt.
Well,
And there was
Definitely
someone that
not
used to
right.
do it too when we used to go to the great house. He was doing it too.
Right.
There was 2 of you that did it.
Roy.
What? He did. Him and Cow.
look, it's a lie. I never did a bag shirt.
Okay. You never
So,
did
how's
that
the
shit.
story of our weekends? What have we done? What were our trades? Cow, have you nailed your trades? Tell us what they
so
were.
what did I do? I went Woodpecker
Yep.
to Jeremy Cameron.
Yep.
Is that the tick?
That's a tip.
Yep. It's a tip.
And my other one was Heaney to who did I bring? Kennedy.
Yep.
Well, you can call that what you want. It's a 60. So that's shit. But
Yeah.
I don't know who else I was going to go.
You ran out of options.
Roy,
Trade of the round.
Yeah.
what did you do? You got rid of
Sick
Sick Dog.
Sick
a
dog,
ton.
which turned up, but I went him to Newman.
Oh!
Went 160.
Plus 50. Yep.
And my other one was Bont to Anderson. So that was good
Massive
too.
tick.
Yeah, so both ticks, but the problem is, had I known the Heaney shit,
Oh, yeah.
like I could have handled that better. But like I got out okay. Okay. What did you do, dog?
Yeah, not good.
What do you mean?
Probably about as bad a trade as you could possibly do.
Come
Fill us
on,
in.
don't dramatise.
Okay, Simpkin to Cameron. I'm still okay with that.
That is.
They
that's
scored the same.
unfortunate.
They scored the same.
That's unfortunate.
Simpkin, top scorer in that game. That was hard to watch. Kicked a couple of snags. He looked like he wanted to actually score and get the pill at times.
Well, that's the thing. Why that transformation?
So that should have been, Woody Woodpecker would have gained a few points
Classic.
from that, or whoever it could have been. Anyway, it is what it is. You deal with that. But then when the one I fucked up quite badly.
What do you mean?
I wanted to get in Noah Anderson. Cow was hot.
Yeah.
And I did it. He played
Fair call.
126. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom.
Yeah.
Going, yep, that's okay. Well, I was hoping for a bigger score because he does dominate.
Yes.
Anyway, 126, I think it was. Did I say that? Probably. Zach Merritt went out for it.
See, this is great.
This is fucking
This has made my day.
dumb. This is one of the dumbest things I've ever done. And do you know where my brain's gone from this? This luxury trade season's one thing. It was always going to be, right, who's getting tagged out of Bont and Treloar?
Yeah.
And it had to be one of them.
Yeah.
I couldn't make a decision between them.
Yeah.
And do you know what my drunk brain went to?
No.
Who's cheaper? Oh, Merritt.
Who's cheaper?
Why the hell would you do that? No.
Are you fucking 10 years old?
Realistically, I just thought with Berry in,
Yeah.
that being a tougher matchup,
Yeah.
I just thought, fuck.
Look,
That goes to show you don't listen to me and Cal at all.
no, he
No.
doesn't.
I don't know why I did that. Why didn't you help me? Why didn't you tell me
that
not
one
to
we
do that?
did because we said Merritt is going to be big. We said he's going to be very large. And I said to you,
Okay,
let's
so
trade
I was-
out
I
Bond.
was thinking
I
he
said,
was-
let's trade out Bond.
Yeah, and we should have done that. Warn Dogs should have done that. But anyway,
These
it is
things
what
happen.
it is. Oh, I don't really care, to be honest, at this point of the
Don't blame
season.
me.
We're
It's
in a
shit game anyway.
crap game with a crap rolling lockout.
Tell you what though, go Port.
Go Port.
Go Port.
We are all big on this campaign, aren't we? Like
Port.
yeah, I'm
the-
on your side.
No, not even worried about that. The rolling lockout.
rolling
that's the
lockout.
biggest
Oh, right.
issue.
Yes, of course.
Like a lot of things, like you mentioned earlier, Dog, they're only in place because everyone thought the world was ending.
Nah, so COVID, we got those bloody things. So we went, see, Supercoach probably had rolling lockout for
Yeah.
8 years before that.
And I couldn't give a flying.
But we've had surveys.
they
We've
do.
had surveys leading up to 2020. Nah, let's keep our fixed lockout. People were pretty heavy on that.
Yes.
Just going, let's keep it. Then we get it in 2020.
Yes.
And people have just gone, tick. Let's keep voting for that. 60% basically has been pretty consistent since it's been in. So, and I'm all for taking what people's word is.
100%. That's
And I
that's
will
my
always
problem.
go with that.
If that's what it is, but I tell you what, man, oh man,
It's just shit. Like, this is the thing. Yes, it's there to help you. We're in a point of our
Help you.
lives.
help you. Yeah.
We're at a point of our lives where we can take advantage of the rolling lockout. This is the thing. 10, 15 years ago, we're playing footy on Saturday afternoons. We would have missed lockouts. We would have missed things and missed news, and therefore we would have been out. That's why I'm against it.
Mate, I don't know what your life looks like. There's no way I can take full advantage of a rolling lockout. It is fucked.
Well, my family doesn't like it, but
I
I, do
hate
take
it.
advantage of it.
I hate it.
Yeah.
It was only
I
that you-
rely on you fucking giving
Yes.
me updates.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's not okay. You shouldn't have to be doing that.
See, maybe I shouldn't bloody message
No,
you, blokes. I
well-
might actually beat you.
Well, dead set you would.
Yeah.
You 100% would. I nearly got fucking disowned by the family throughout this weekend because there was thing after thing after thing, and it's like you're in the middle of something. Fucking sorry, got to go and fucking do this.
Yep.
Like seriously,
Tell you what, there's
reality check.
family's
people.
pretty happy at the moment that this is the last weekend of it.
I reckon. And like you, so this is a gripe that I've got. So you want the game to be as similar as you can, like with the main game, even to the point of the salary cap.
Yep.
Okay. In what game of sport, let alone AFL ever, have you got to look and see how well someone went and then decide if they're in your team that week?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh my God, they killed it. Oh, I'll take that. You can play this week
Yep.
because I already know that you're going to play well. Like that is
Yeah.
ridiculous. And then and there's luck involved in the game regardless because there's humans involved and there's injuries and there's form fluctuations and whatever else. But for someone to be able to, for example, take like a rookie pops a 120. Oh, did you take it?
Yeah.
No, I didn't because I'd actually like I couldn't loop then because someone else had already played. Oh, did you take? Yeah, I took it. Oh, fuck, you're a better coach, aren't you?
Yep.
Because your players played at a different time that weekend.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I hear you.
It's unrealistic.
It's stupid.
It's stupid.
Alex
all
says
right.
in the chat there, first game Saturday lockout. Now, that's what I've probably been big on. I know you both probably weren't earlier.
No.
But I think it's just the most sensible one. And this isn't about loopholes either, because I don't like loopholes. If we could get rid of those, I'd be quite happy with it. But it's more about, do you know where it probably came for me Saturday? Our mates in Perth. There are fucking games that start when you haven't knocked off work.
That's true.
So the Friday night, yep, you've got that. Now we've got Thursday night as well, obviously. But
Yeah.
let's just lock it out. First game Saturday, then we don't have to stress about it. Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, Sunday, 3 times as well.
Surely there's a big market of players, like you said a moment ago, that actually play football on Saturday.
Have a life.
They are cooked.
And that's what
They
we
are
should
no chance.
That's what we should encourage
They're
too.
the ones-
That's the other thing.
Get out there and play footy.
Yeah.
So they are no chance ever. No. I reckon if we look back through the winners, there wouldn't be someone that actually plays football since the rolling lockout that is actually a chance to win. And that doesn't sit well
Agree.
with me.
Agree.
It is really unfair. Even for like their league wins.
Oh, yes. Yes, I know what you mean.
It's just not okay.
Who's this?
Not
All
okay.
right, we're giving Drewy a call.
Right.
He's our man.
Drew needs to snap me out of this funk, which Colton didn't help with.
I know.
No. Drew?
The boys.
Hey, mate, here he is, our AFL Fantasy
DJ?
Journo of the Year. Drew Jones. Very good at what he does. Hey, mate, how are you? It's the last Sunday, obviously, of our fantasy footy season. How are you tracking?
Far out. What an afternoon. Jack Higgins. Didn't see that coming. This Stanboy boy's just going to crack one.
Hey,
He's
Drew.
a podcaster.
The Mountain Goats have racked up their draft league victory in the grand final.
Well done,
done.
Drewy.
Yes, Drew.
Who was your highlight? Who was your big dog that did the thing for you?
Lockie Whitfield, big dog today, performance. Tristan solid with the captaincy yesterday. Brought in Massimo D'Ambrosio for the matchup this week. Dropped a 120 for me. So,
That's massive.
Yeah.
So he was
Nice.
available for you to pick off waivers to do that.
How?
Nah, I've had him stashed on my bench,
yeah,
sort of in and
clever.
out of the side through the year. So he came in and did a job for me at D6.
Nice
So,
work.
yeah,
Well,
celebrating the title, which is nice.
He enjoyed it down here in Launceston yesterday. And I hear a little whisper that you were the big newsbreaker, mate, of the game change time thing.
Yeah, I had a very reliable source with some Launceston heritage who helped me out, and then the guys upstairs, I think, they were a bit confused because they knew they hadn't given me any information, even though Fox Footy had been talking about it sort of for a couple of hours behind closed doors. But yeah, I got a few pats on the back from a few other networks, which was nice, and I said, I guarantee it. I didn't get it from my own backyard. Fox Footy weren't there to help me on that one. So,
Well done, mate.
it was nice to have a quick little nugget at the end of the season. Just
Well, that's the thing.
well.
You've been very bloody good this year. Now, that obviously has fantasy impact. Is it true that 98% of your tweets are all AFL fantasy related?
Yeah, so tweets are either AFL fantasy or angry West Coast fan tweets. They're the only options. So, yeah, so over the last 2 years, there definitely has been a move away from pretty much everything else and just really based on fantasy because, to be honest, that's what the people want. So
That's where your market is, mate.
correct.
That's how you've built such a big brand.
Well,
Fantasy Journal of the Year for nothing, Roy.
Well, and
Exactly.
that's true.
do we announce it now or do we let him sweat on it until tomorrow?
Oh, I think he already knows.
He knows.
He already
Yeah,
knows.
actually, you know that you're the fantasy journal of the year. You'd be disappointed if it was anything otherwise.
well, just by pure volume of tweets,
That's it.
no one's going to match me for it. Because
You're
let's be
batting
honest,
off Cleary. See you later, mate. Who else are you saying
Yeah.
goodbye to?
The lot.
Yep.
Ryan Daniels, who can certainly claim to be my mentor, he's too busy, Ryan, over in Perth. He's
Yep.
got too many other things
He's a big
going on.
dog these days.
That's it.
Fingers in
Fantasy's
too
too
many
small
pies.
for him now.
Yeah. No, spot on. No, you've put daylight in between you and second now, mate. You're well and truly there, Drew.
No, I appreciate it. And as I always say to you boys, it's such a great little community that you've created, well, big community, and you're at the forefront of it. And you take all the bullets and just keep rolling every week, doing 10,000 podcasts for the season. So it's pretty impressive stuff.
We've done a couple of hours. haven't we,
Fucking hell, it
this year?
feels like it.
Sick of seeing
So,
Cameron's head.
Jesus.
So I wanted to do something special for the last podcast of the year, or essentially the last one. It's pretty much Mad Monday.
Yeah.
Just for the loyal Patreon listeners, sort of inspired by some of the work from Calvin and others through the season. So I've got a little jingle for you.
Ooh,
What? Okay.
And it's based on the fact that I don't know if you remember last year I said I want to name it the Tom Brown medal.
That's right.
Fantasy
Yes,
Centre,
Yes,
the
I
Tom Brown
recall.
medal.
Yes.
So please excuse the horrific lack of musical talent, but this is a tribute to Tom Brown. Thanks to John Williamson.
right.
So,
Okay.
True blue Tom Brown. All right, are we ready?
Go, yeah, I'm ready. Go.
Hey, Tom Brown, don't say you're gone.
Oh, God.
Say you've just moved to Sydney and you'll be back on the news. Hey, Tom Brown. There's more.
Oh, please.
Hey, Tom Brown, is it really true? Did you call one of your sources or did you just make it up? Hey, Tom Brown.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Tom Brown.
There's more.
Is it me and you? Is it Mitch Cleary? Is it Nakia Cockatoo?
Yes.
Standing by your scoop, even when it's wrong? Or just Vegemite? Tom Brown. All right, boys, that's it.
Oh my God!
That is, I don't know if that's fucking fantastic or it's just.
I'm in shock.
Far out.
You actually sang it,
Yeah, he nailed it.
and you still got Vegemite in. You couldn't.
That's good.
Oh,
Yeah,
mate.
I did deliberate over Vegemite. Do I leave it in? I
Well,
thought
you
it's
can
the
get
best line.
Vegemite like squeezy sauce containers, so it's kind of links, doesn't it?
Yes,
Yeah, that
is-
works.
Well done, mate.
Well done, Drew.
I'm
That
not
is
sure. We
magnificent.
might be stripping you of your medal after that.
You got a good voice.
Oh,
He
great
does.
voice, doesn't he?
And I reckon that's why he's secretly released.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's already multi-talented. Like he's a great news guy. He's
Yep.
good looking.
Yeah, yeah.
I
What's
don't know.
that show
Actually,
that you watch, Cow, where they dress up and sing?
The
Love
voice.
Island.
The Masked Singer.
The Masked Singer.
Yeah.
He could be on
He
that.
could easily
They
be
could
on that.
unmask him and then
Yeah.
go, holy shit, it's Drew Jones from Fox Sports.
And everyone would go, who the fuck's that?
Actually,
Well,
no. Are you single at the moment, Drew? How's that
Yeah.
relationship
How are we
going?
going
He's
with
in
that,
love. He's
Oh,
in love.
same one.
is he?
Drew?
Yeah, so that has been, I think, one of the downfalls of my fantasy side this season has been having a girlfriend who I'm very committed to has meant less time spent
Yeah.
looking at the team. So yes, I'm not one of those people anymore who is most important thing in their life is my fantasy team. I've got to spread myself amongst more than one season.
That's a lie.
Is she-
You just
is she
can't stay on
supportive
top
of it, though?
rolling lockout.
Is she supportive of it?
Oh yeah, she's been right on board this weekend. Like she's aware that I was in grand finals and
How important it is for the Mountain Goats.
Look, have you
Yeah,
sung
and-
to her?
No, I've been practicing the song and she's been appraising it. So yeah,
Right.
So-
she's heard
And she's still with you? Like after
yeah,
all
she's
that?
still here. Yeah.
Right, okay. Gotcha.
So, hang on. So she was supportive of you being in your fantasy grand final.
Oh yeah, very much so.
What's her number?
Would she be supportive of rolling lockout? Where do you sit on the rolling lockout, Drew? And don't
I'd love Saturday first game.
Yeah,
correct.
you're a smart man.
Don't and even though that
Despite
might be
what
against
Warnie
you
says.
against your bloody News Corp bloody crap.
Yeah, that's it. My independent view is Saturday lockout.
Yeah, 100%. And like what you said earlier, Warnie, that's good justification. But I'm happy to give a little bit. I know some people live for being able to take a VC. All right, so that's 2 nights for the first 15 rounds
Yeah, it's a
that
long-
you would have access to playing that game, if that's what really floats your boat. So it just ticks all boxes, I reckon. Life and gives you a little bit of a flirting with the opportunity of a VC.
Yes.
Fair.
That's cool. Well,
I'd love the idea of having a bit of a random couple of teams popping up on the Thursday, Friday night. So you have to go a bit of a weird BC,
Yeah.
right? And just rather than having it on the same guys every week, be a bit more creative, get a bit more differentiation across, your VCs and your Cs and your teams. That
It'll
would
add
be
to
fun.
the
But that's
fun.
just me.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
and the other part of that too that I think adds to the fun is that the strategy would go back to our old school of what it was. We probably would put more time into our benches.
Yes.
We'd make sure we wouldn't trade out. Calvin wouldn't have his bloody brown dots on his bench and red dots there every single week. You'd be making sure you've got emergencies there for your Heenies that happen, for your bloody Brent Daniels that happen. You'd actually be screwed this week if
Yes.
you lost two, but
Yeah, you would, but it's part of the game. Like
Yeah.
the thing is as well, it makes captains a lot more interesting because do you chase that ceiling guy,
Yeah.
or do you come down from the ceiling but the safety of the next guy? Like,
Yeah.
it brings a lot of strategies back into play. I reckon.
And here we are thinking captains couldn't get more interesting.
Yes,
And now, Roy,
yeah.
they are.
So, like, it almost, due to the fact that people have now become used to chasing ceilings and then rolling into the safety, etc. I don't know what you would do structure-wise. You've almost now got to cater for the kids that love their devices that are all buzz, buzz, buzz. They need to know the best ceiling guys.
They do.
But for the majority of the population, they need to know where to really go.
Scott in the chat here says, if there's a vote, it needs to be two questions. Should there be a rolling lockout? And if so, Friday or Saturday? That way votes aren't split because I'd take either day over rolling lockout.
Yes.
But the thing is, it's been 60% wanting rolling and then it's been 40% between those two. So I don't think it necessarily needs that differentiation,
Okay.
but it probably would be good because then we could actually then go, oh, well, if not that it has done in the last couple of years, one out,
'Cause-
fixed,
So-
but it would be nice to have that.
So people that are passionate about not having rolling lockout, but want that Saturday one, what do they click? Like, because that is
Well,
a
you
rolling.
choose one of them.
That is a
sorry,
rolling.
Rolling. Oh, yeah, okay. So you choose. Do you want it a full rolling? Do you want it a Saturday lockout or do you want Friday night
Yes.
fixed lockout?
Yeah, that's the question.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
the question,
Yeah.
which I think still does its purpose.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, spot on.
Anyway, Drew, you're still here, mate. Anyway, we'll see if we can make that work. What's planned for the finals then? You'll be doing all your thing. We'll be watching you on AFL tonight, I assume.
Yeah, secretly hoping that Carlton do sneak into the finals just to give us an extra team in Victoria to cover.
Just
Because
someone
there is a lot
that
of
you can
interstate action.
that you can go and. Although you could get some interstate trips away, surely you're a big dog, and they'll just be putting you in.
He doesn't want to now. Girlfriend
You wouldn't want to leave her.
doesn't want to.
No.
Can't have a night away.
Maybe a quick trip to Brizzy or Adelaide. We're pretty well stocked in Sydney. So, yeah, I think we might get a Triple A for sure. That's on the cards. But at least one Victorian team in the grand final. I'm always sort of biased in hoping for that.
Yep.
So go hard for the next 4 to 5 weeks and then get a downtime like you boys and then back into pre-season.
Now, Drew, you reckon you'll propose anytime soon?
Yeah, not sure yet.
I reckon by the end of the year.
I'm not sure yet. I hope she's not listening. She hasn't quite done enough. There's just that one thing I'm waiting to see.
Is this a leading question? We've just bought a house. We've just bought a place together.
Oh,
so
shit.
Oh, geez, you're moving quickly.
Have you got a dog?
we're committed. I already had 2 dogs, so it's
Right.
a family of 4.
Do the dogs call her mum yet?
Well, they follow her around everywhere, so
Yeah, that's enough.
That's enough. Yeah.
that's as good as.
And she embraces the dogs?
Fucking loves them. Yeah, French
Feed-
bulldogs. They're cute.
Feeds them and that?
Yeah, all that stuff.
Right. Married.
He's married, all right.
Yeah. Don't even worry about the ring, mate.
No. It's all
on.
done and dusted.
So
Well,
is this the... Is
You
this
were the most
same-
eligible fantasy bachelor for a
Oh,
while.
big
massively,
time.
massively.
That's why I wanted him on Love Island.
Yeah.
Now, is this the one that you were with when we went to Luca Brasi?
Yes.
Right.
It was quite new then, wasn't it?
It.
Yeah,
The relationship.
I can't remember. I actually can't remember when Luca Brasi was. Was that about
Grand final night or night before grand final? Grand final eve.
Yeah.
Surely
Yeah.
you've got
Yeah,
that. You've probably already got that tattooed on your arm when you first got with her.
Yeah, same gal. Yeah, we met. We actually
This is
we
beautiful.
met just met at the start of COVID. Got together a fair bit later, but the reason we're probably back, the reason we're together now is because of the launch of the Tassie tent. We hit it off in a bar in Hobart.
Wow.
Now, can we?
So have you both got your devil stickers then?
Yeah, they would have.
Yeah, we are actually both members.
Yes.
Like, just
Now,
for laughs. Yeah.
Can we come to the wedding?
It's a good question.
Great question.
Yeah, you guys want to MC the wedding?
Yeah.
Oh, we could
we'll
do that.
Yeah.
Do you
Easy
actually
way
want
to
us to
sneak in
MC your
people.
wedding?
Could you imagine
Yeah,
him
okay.
going to his girlfriend and going, "Hey, I've got these 3 guys. They can MC the wedding." She'd go, "Fuck off, Drew." Jesus.
No, you guys are locked in. If you want to make the trip, you can
Yeah.
fit in the Jack Jumpers game.
Yep, we're in.
Oh,
We're in.
Done.
lock it
Yes,
in.
we're in a wedding, boys.
Wow, that would be awesome.
Perfect.
Legend. All right, Drewy, we're about to get to quarter time, or it is quarter time
It is
right
quarter
now.
time.
So we're going to go and have a wee. And thanks very much for jumping on, Legend. We will chat to you soon. And enjoy your offsides and enjoy the finals. And hopefully we see some great stuff.
Sorry about all the personal questions too. Like, it really escalated.
I mean, I came prepared with a song. I wasn't ready for 20
I'll
questions.
tell you what. He's got an award. We've got an invite to a wedding.
Yeah.
He's delivered a song. Who would have thought? Like, that's amazing.
We've done well.
Yeah, you've done well, Drew.
Good on you, Drewy. Thanks so much for all your work this year. We love your work. Thanks again for those Fridays too, because that's been very fun. I'm sure all our Patreon listeners have enjoyed that too.
It's actually really good, dog.
Have you listened to one of
Not
them?
a fucking second.
It's good.
It would be.
It would be.
Yeah,
good.
it would
Drew's
be.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drew carries it. He's a bloody legend.
Well,
He is.
he's an award winner.
He's a award. Legend, mate. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon.
On you, boys. Take care.
So, mate. What a legend.
He's so good.
He's a fucking
He's
legend.
a fucking
isn't he?
legend. Right, we're going to go for a week. We'll be back after, when the next quarter starts. So
Sounds good.
yeah. See ya. Welcome back.
For the
MCG.
first.
Anyone need another beer?
I'd sip one there. No,
Yep.
I'm pretty good though. Thanks.
Geez, they're sweaty.
Well, the wet.
You got them in a fucking
Cold.
pool or something.
They're nice
It
and
essentially is, because I just got fucking ice out of the fridge.
Ice out of the fridge.
Do you know what he could have done with
Don't
that
you have
song?
an ice thing?
I know what you're talking about.
Do you know what he could have done with the song?
Because look, okay, to firstly write a song.
Yeah.
Look, it's no Roy's going to win a fucking hat.
No.
Song.
No.
But
True.
Needed a backing band.
look, or a rhyme.
Yeah. I've got something I think it would have made a significant difference.
What?
True Drew.
Oh,
Hey, true.
Yeah. And then yeah, fucking that's a banger.
so he's just got off the call, right? Gone into his missus, and she goes, "How'd you go?" I sang a song for him, and she'll go, "You fucking did what?" I sang a song,
And then,
she'll go,
sorry, we've locked him in for fucking MC for the wedding.
and they're also emceeing the wedding. What a fucking legend, though.
Sing it to me. Oh, no, I don't think so.
Look, I like the cockatoo bit.
Yeah, oh, that was great.
Vegemite didn't fit. It didn't quite fit.
What player could he have used?
Instead of Vegemite.
Yeah. It's a tough one.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
Matty,
couple
if Matty Ash is here, he'd come up with a player.
A couple
other
of
than
questions in the chat, or a couple of things in the chat. Saturday lockout sounds good to me, says Michelle Lee. And who else?
Michelle knows.
Yeah.
She knows.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Jack says rolling lockout actually encourages people to be more antisocial and for them to focus on fantasy instead of their actual sport or interest on the weekend.
Yes.
Saturday lockout, all in the same boat, and that's the whole thing.
Right.
Like it levels the playing field.
Yeah.
If you like the rolling lockout, you're a dickhead.
Yeah.
And you're a nerd alert.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're all of it.
Like, even, like, because I love fantasy.
On
Like
tracks, just good to
everyone,
go for anyone
right.
playing along at home.
Good. Go Blues. I am uncomfortable sometimes with how antisocial I have to be to stay on top of things. Like, I want to be on top of it, and I'm interested to know what's going on. But there's times where you know it's going to take you 10 minutes to work out what the hell you can do,
Yep.
and it is fucking antisocial.
Yep.
And that is not okay in my book.
Agree.
That's just me.
Fuck, Horn Francis kicked another goal.
See, don't do that because I actually believe that. I'm playing against Horn Francis in my draft. And I was like, what the fuck?
Right.
He's on fire.
Okay.
Now, I'll tell you what.
I wish it did a better job of that on you, but anyway. Couple of comments from the chat. This is from the Patreon page. So, Hunter, can't wait to win the 101 mug. So if you finish 101st, hopefully it is we hope it's not a Patreon member because we want them in the top 100.
We do.
But if you're unlucky and finish 101,
Look,
It's super special, mate.
sometimes 101 is better than 100.
well, a mug better than a hat?
Yes.
Probably use it more.
Well, it is. You can't drink out of a hat.
No one else has got it.
Well, there you go.
Well, there's 3 people, I think, have got them now.
How are our crew going at the
Sharpie.
top?
Good. I should log in and have a look at that. We'll have a look at that a bit later. Don't run on my face. Going to fish around 40th, I reckon. First time winning a hat. From the last -3, Pow. Thanks for being my handy backup,
wow.
you spud. Was it 34?
Oh,
Yep.
what?
Yeah.
Is that what he had?
Kapow.
Oh, my God, that guy.
I know. And I thought Kennedy was bad.
Oh,
He doubled that.
Now, Tom's playing against Calvin in a random league. He's got Butters and Clark to go. I've got Rosie.
Well, you're fucked. Put it plain and simple.
Jay, how good was the ending to the Saints and Blues game?
Look, it was.
Russ's
That's
magic.
awesome.
Keen to get Roy's analysis of the Blues and Saints game.
Anyone who loves sport understands that was awesome.
it was. And it just, once again, reminded us
Clarkie.
of Blues' inability just to close out a game. No composure, but they were missing a lot of players.
Andrew Nichols, thanks for the year, lads. Heaney and Daniels were on my grand final. I worked nights, went to Daniels, and didn't wake up in time.
So there you go.
See?
Yep.
Rolling
That is
lockout.
where it is bullshit.
Yep.
That's not fair.
Here's a guy trying to make a fucking
Yes.
living.
100%.
Yep.
Not okay.
Now, Cal, are you
no
speaking
part
to
of that's
John
okay.
at the moment? Got your shoes there, which is good.
John can get fucked. I'm not
So
talking
since you've
to
been
John.
gone, wouldn't it be pure dockery if the Dockers blew it with their fate in their hands?
Yes. Just like the bluesery that we
Jared
just saw.
dropped Dacos, Merritt and Cameron to the bench for possible loops and all responded well. Well, they bloody did.
Well done.
If you're looping them.
Yep. Good looking.
Yeah, so since you've been gone, so surely if the sub goes, the rolling lockouts go.
Yeah. That's
So,
fair.
Yeah.
Like that's your bare minimum. So I did read a couple of people.
I think it goes. I think the sub goes anyway.
I hope so. Now, because I have obviously been very proactive, get rid of this rolling lockout, right? But I get a lot of counter, I wouldn't say a lot, I get a few counter arguments.
Yeah,
From
right?
dickheads.
Well, yeah, but some justified it well with the sub thing. Like that, while the sub is there, that is still a bit annoying.
Okay.
Like you don't want to have a sub starting in your 22, do you? So I totally get that bit. Like I'm still pro get rid of the shit altogether and, you know, you listen to the submarine because he's rarely wrong. But
How'd you go this week?
there were a few that popped up that I thought, fuck, got that. But no, I don't know all in all. But I found that that's the only half decent argument as a counter that I received. Now, common sense has to prevail. That needs to go. Why it ever came back, what moron thought it was a half decent
Kicked that
idea?
off.
It is so stupid and it makes no sense. If that goes, I think a bloody fantasy game can make a bit of a tweak
I'm with you,
and
boy.
change as well.
Surely.
Port just kicked a goal to level it up. Don't even
Go
know who kicked
Blues!
that. Who's 38? Vizentini?
Kerno.
Yep, it is. Vizentini.
Well done,
There
dog.
you go.
He's
That was good.
Kerno tonight.
Knowing your product.
Just to know who people are in this
Good
game.
point.
Brayshaw, 44, sitting on the pine at the moment.
Get off it.
Caleb Sarong, 30, and Monty's put a bit of a lock on him. Drew's got him.
Oh, Willem.
I haven't noticed enough yet. But other players of note, Rosie, 31, Butters, 26.
Killing it.
Who else? Where's Clarkey? 23, Youngie, 26.
Loudest 23 I've ever seen.
And your mate Luke Ryan, 39. They're probably the key
Wanker.
players in this. We'll have a bit of a look probably after half time at where like the race to the Hilux is. 'Cause
Yes.
That'll be interesting to
It will.
see
Bloody oath
where
it
that's
will be.
where we can see where everyone's at. But if you are watching live, which I assume that's the only thing because we're not doing this as a podcast, go and if you find the link on our Patreon for... I definitely put it in there, yeah. The Google call thing. Jump on there. We'll take our first lot of talkback.
Right,
That's
I've got a
what it's
couple
called
of rules. We're not talking to John,
in. All right.
right? So
John, please
blocked.
call in. I'd like you to.
cross him off the list.
Blocked.
He's blocked.
Couple of things here. Mark O'Connor, hoping Freo win because they can ban bottles from the stadium, but not dickhead blue baggers. Yeah, was it a Carlton supporter that did that? So that's terrible.
Was it?
Probably was, Roy.
Tell you
Good on
what,
him.
it was a bit
Right in their hitting zone for Carlton.
copped him in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Nathan,
Apparently
hey,
there was claret.
yeah.
Was there?
So I was thinking it was a bit soft going off for that. Surely he'd play on. I've bloody goal umpired for the bloody Bridport Reserves before and
Copper hiding
probably
in that
copped
position.
shit there.
It's
You
shot.
just keep going. Do you know one day actually? I probably haven't told you this before. One day I was umpiring. You know, like shit, low grade cricket like I've ever played. You umpire your own games. And
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah, classic.
You're out there, and you just don't give LBWs.
No.
You just don't do
He
it.
or no? You
So
swing.
I didn't give one, and it wasn't out. Like I was still stay to this day. You know, it would be fair if someone was really shitty about that, but it wasn't out.
Was it pitching in line?
The fucker come over, elbowed me in the back of the head, and he's come through.
What?
How
You haven't told me spit about
And
it.
I said, yeah. So he's come in. I haven't given it out or
You
whatever.
can tell his story walking, pal. Get the
I've
fuck
just
off the
gone.
ground.
I said, fuck off, cunt. I'm not doing this. I just walked off the ground. I
You
said,
walked off?
Yeah. I said, fuck you. Then they had to find a new umpire.
You walked off the
I
ground.
don't blame you.
You fucking sook.
No, I tell you what. It was
Should've
bad.
sent him
Imagine that, though.
Yeah.
Coming in, he
Right.
didn't like a decision before, so you elbow the umpire in the head.
Oh, mate. You handled that. I wouldn't
yeah.
be surprised if you grabbed the ball and fucking pegged it at him.
Yeah, no, it was interesting.
Imagine if that was Roy.
What are you? I know.
He would have lost his shit.
Roy would have then
Give me
would
your
have
bat.
rolled
Give
back
me your bat.
around, and it would have been Roy's fault in the end for freaking beating his head in.
Oh, that is Bloody oath, that's rude.
Nathan's got this one. Hey, legends, cheers for another big year. Looking ahead to 2025, possible pod pick in the forward line could be Thilthorpe.
Ooh.
Now, he's had a few big quarters since returning this year and finished with 107.
Good player.
With a full preseason, I reckon he could be an 85-plus guy and
Yeah.
start us off. Well, depending on
What
what
will
we
he be
look like.
priced at, I wonder?
Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that. Can you look at
Because-
that, Cow? Did you even bother?
I'm on it.
Yep.
Also, got to factor in whether he's got his beard.
I know.
Far
he
more
looks so much
intimidating with
tougher
his beard.
with that.
Yeah,
So he actually kicked 3-3 on the weekend.
Did he? What did he score this week then?
Look, he got a ton.
yeah.
Yeah. I'd say that's what he meant there by 107, was it? Yeah.
Yep. I'm just slowly getting there.
So, like, the thing is,
Did Youngie just kick the goal, did he?
So
I got him on the screen.
he's only played 7 games.
Highest
so
rated midfielder in the comp. What? Since round 18 or 16? Can you read that? I can't read that far.
go on.
Youngie, the highest rated midfielder in the comp.
some of the rating systems.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
bullshit.
it's probably Supercoach.
Crikey.
So Thilthorpe's played 7 games this year at an average of 68. You know what? He's in the fucking record.
He's in the record.
Bloody
There's probably
oath
not
he
many
is.
crows there.
There's not much to talk about.
Depending what the forward line looks like, he might be F1.
Anyway, next one. Fiona. I don't vote for Ron Lockout. I work all weekend. I don't play league anymore. It's too hard. There you go.
There you go. If
Prime
Fiona
example.
says so,
An
then
absolute legend of the fantasy
That's it.
community
Yeah.
that cannot
no.
play with that thing.
No.
It needs to go.
If Fiona can't do it, none of us can.
No, exactly.
Exactly.
So Tom's got this one, Roy, about realism in your fantasy teams.
Oh, yeah.
Read the realism. Roy having a spud that's never played as your inspirational captain for your team makes no sense. So your loophole captain.
You're spot on.
It doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense.
You're spot on.
Yep.
Like, what the hell is that?
Who's Harry Barnett?
Harry.
Rightio. You wouldn't know him if you walked past him.
No, you're bloody right.
Right,
mate.
we're going to admit Aaron here into our little chat thing. Hopefully this works. Hey, Aaron, how you doing, mate?
Yeah, good. Can you hear me?
Yes, we've got you. How
Loud
are you
and
tracking
clear.
this weekend? Are you going to win any premierships?
Classic. I'm just giving up on that. Actually, I will quickly say I made some good trades this week, but obviously too late now. But bringing Tim Taranto
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. That's a good one.
as a pod, and that was kind of fun to just have.
What did you end up with?
Send off
Was it a
and play.
140?
I think it
Yeah.
was at least 145.
Nice.
Wow.
Massive.
That was fun. But I've been in my home draft league for like the last 6 years. I've always finished top 4 and just always never made it to the grand final. And this year, finally going to make it. And I did make it obviously, and I'm going to win as well. So,
Let's go.
and yeah, it's always good to shove it up the commissioner a little bit. So,
Yes.
because he's
Good
always
work.
been a dictator.
Who do you put that win down to? Who got you the dub?
Actually, well, I'm a Docker supporter, but I gave a bit of a memo to the Blues. I've got Newman, Hewitt, and Ollie. Oh, actually, no, Elijah Hollins,
Nice.
and they all did fantastic for me. But I said, "Hey, boys, calm down right at the end for me. We just need Saints to just get up at the
Oh,
last
yes.
second as well."
Oh, everything's falling into place for you.
So that was awesome. I've never cheered so hard for the Saints ever.
I can imagine. Oh, bloody
But,
oath.
unfortunate for you, Roy.
It certainly is. Everything's
I mean,
going
never
right
know.
for you, and nothing is fucking going right. for
This
me.
looks like it's going to go down to the wire as well at the moment.
Yeah,
So-
go the Blues. I mean, power.
You've got your Port coloured glass.
I think I've never.
Should've got the
I
old-
certainly haven't cheered.
Port Adelaide fancy pig beanie on. for
Well,
this
I
game.
would have, but I thought the Blues were going to win, dog.
Yeah.
I haven't cheered for the pair since the pork was there. Rocky. God damn. I hate cheering for the power. Anyway, hey, well done on your win. That's bloody
Nice.
awesome, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks, lads.
Right, let's go and
a good
grab
weekend.
someone else.
See you,
Let's
mate.
go. I want to grab Scott here because he is a legend. And Scott, we'll be having a look at some of his work very shortly. Hey, mate, how are you? Oh, is that working, Scott?
Going all right? How are you? Yeah, that's just my side.
Yeah, it looks like you're in daytime there because you're not in bloody Australia, are you?
No, I'm in Berlin, so it's what time is it? It's 11:05 in the morning, so starting the day with a bit of footy.
Oh, good stuff.
Which is pretty good.
Now, Scott, to introduce everyone to Scott, who's having a chat to us at the moment, the AFL Fantasy Wrapped,
Oh,
which
the
we will
Wrapped.
have a look
Yes,
at that
yes, yes.
later,
Elite.
is his little baby, and it has been awesome. We're excited to see that. Well, we might have a little sneak peek later, but after the round finishes, we'll be able to see that. What are we expecting for this year?
Yeah, hopefully it'll all hold together. I've kind of rebuilt it again for the third time for the ground up. And yeah, it looks a lot better this year. There's some actual design to it. There's some new stuff. I got rid of some stuff, but yeah, hopefully I'll release it sort of just after the end of the round. Hopefully things will stabilize a bit with the fantasy website, and it'll all hold. But yeah, there's a couple of new things that I'm pretty happy I could get going and put in there. So yeah, hopefully people will enjoy it and share it around, and yeah, people get something out of it.
We had a bit of a play earlier in the week, which is cool, and so we might have a bit of a look maybe after half time or something. We'll go and see what it looks like at the moment, which is kind of some older data, or is it still up to scratch? Or
so it pulls everything basically on demand. So every time you query it, it'll get the data from the fantasy website. So hopefully, that's why I said like if everything
works,
holds, yeah, it all works. Because I don't want to like go through and like download everyone's data. Like you just want to do it on demand. So
cool.
Hopefully it'll all hold. I sort of did some not last minute, but like in the last few days, a few things to hopefully make it a bit more stable. And hopefully not cost me too much in hosting because I'm a bit stingy when it comes to that. So yeah, like, I mean, if you look at it now, there might just be, the last game's already started. So it might just be like, some players average less than than what they normally would. But
we want to give everyone a little bit of a look to show what it looks like so they can see what they can expect, and we'll have a bit of a play with it. It was a bit of fun looking at that, and bit of a walk down memory lane, which is almost what it's a little bit about. What did you see from your team that you either liked or didn't like so much?
I think from memory, seeing Jordan Sweet on my never scored any points on my ground. I went for a round 3. I went for I had him at R3 and thought I was doing a bit of good trading there, and that just all collapsed. So I went Grundy and Cherry for most of the year.
Nice, yeah.
And so I thought, maybe I'll get Sweet in, and then hopefully that'll give me a little bit extra. But now that I all kind of, went downhill. But that was one thing that stood out. Otherwise, I went relatively okay. This is one of my best years when it comes to fantasy. Obviously, living overseas, different time zone, with the rolling lockout, etc., it does change things.
So how did last night look for you? What time was that when Isaac Heaney was laid out?
Thankfully, I was up. It wasn't too bad. It was in the morning. I was already up watching the Eagles because I'm an Eagles supporter. So I got up at about 6 a.m. I think it was to watch that and start the day. And I had brought in Cameron as an F7 sort of play, and I was going to move Kennedy into my midfield and take Laird off. And I sort of thankfully was still able to switch things back and get it all fixed. So I didn't cop any donuts, which was good. But I was thinking of bringing in Brent Daniels over Jez Cameron until the news about the Eagles backline. So if I had done that, I would have woken up this morning.
You would have slept through that one, yeah.
Definitely. No, I wasn't going to get up for that. So
No.
Yeah, it just is what it is. So I'm currently sitting around the top 5K. I think I'll fall out because I don't have much in this last.
Just as long as you beat Calvin.
That's where all the good coaches hang out.
49. So, yeah. We'll see. I think I'm going to lose my grand final. Unfortunately, I copped Stewart as a unique.
Oh, it's a unique.
See, that's
You
shit.
can't be serious.
No, that's not fair.
So we've got only 4 unique scorers in our grand final matchup, and I've got Stewart, Dunkley, Laird, and Millerer, and they've got Young, Butters, Yo, and Walsh. So I probably should have pivoted last minute and chucked my captain on, like a Newman or something like that.
Yeah,
but
I hear you.
Just is what it is. But I'm happy. I play in like a relegation delegation sort of league.
Shit.
Yeah.
Which is good because I don't know too many people like over here playing fantasy. So it was nice to do like a classic league with a consistent group of people.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And last 2 years, I went out in elimination, and the top 4 get promoted, and the bottom 4 get relegated.
Yeah.
So this year, I'll at least go up. So that's milestone tick.
It's a huge win. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
that's a win. I'll take that.
I'm not joking. This, when you roll out this product, I am that big a fan of it. Like, it is dead set one of the highlights of my season when you do that. So firstly,
some of
thank
it
you.
is.
Yeah, well, that's
some
the
of it's
thing.
bad.
I even enjoy reflecting on the absolute shitness. Like, I'm like, I forgot that happened. Like, it is just so good. It is the best product in fantasy, I reckon. So everyone listening, make sure you get on and have a crack at it because it is dead set.
We'll definitely be
elite.
getting that out on social, so
100%.
you'll see that. But basically, AFLFantasyWrap.com if you want to hang around and see that when it's live for 2024, which is cool. Thanks, Scott. Thanks for being part of it, mate.
Yeah,
Thanks for being a part of our Patreon. Hopefully you've enjoyed your season and it gives you something, that little bit of home, I guess, is hopefully what it is for those people
basically why I got into it.
overseas.
So yeah.
Just one question before you go, because obviously you're already up against it because you're overseas. Have you got a partner?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And you're overseas.
Well done.
You're doing
5K. That is a good effort.
a great effort. And you know what
It's
else?
pretty good at starting the day. Actually, you wake up and there's a game on.
That's
so
good.
Yeah.
it's just like you just take up your morning and then you got your afternoon, your evening to do whatever. So it's not too bad.
And you know what else? That's a strong
for a
mo.
while.
That's a strong mo.
Confident Mo.
confident mind.
Very confident. No wonder you're rolling out elite products.
So cool.
Thanks, Scott. Appreciate that. But, so where else can we find you? You've got AFLFantasyWrap.com and you do have the Instagram account started now as well?
Yeah, I started that up while I was doing stuff for this year's Wrapped. I was looking into sort of, maybe I could do something weekly. And I'm kind of over X, just the cesspool that it can be. So I was like, I'll just start posting stuff on there. I don't really do like a big social media thing, and I don't want to like do my personal account and then all fantasy stuff. So it's just like I'll just put it on Instagram and do that there. So that's been good and appreciate the shares.
Yeah, no worries.
But yeah, I'll send it all out afterwards, and hopefully everyone enjoys it.
Well, if you're following any of our stuff, we'll definitely be sharing it all out.
Big time.
Just lastly, are you having any trouble opening X in public?
The For You tab.
No, like I literally only use X for like a couple of fantasy related things. It was, I think, my first
AFL
thing
fantasy
I put out was, yeah.
Right.
Just over that. There's plenty of stuff in Berlin that's you don't need all that shit on X. So, no, it's just like you just see all the piss takes and shit. It's like, nah, I'm not going to bother. So
Yeah.
Well, we'll put our hands together for you, Scott. Thanks so much. We look forward to checking it out. We'll have a little bit of a look later, but after the season's finished, go and check out AFLFantasyWrapped.com because it is a nice walk down memory lane and go and share all your stuff out there because we love to see it as well to experience it all with everyone.
So
again.
good.
Thanks, Scott. You're a legend, mate.
thanks for having us.
Cheers. All right, let's grab Cal. Since you've been gone, is here.
I'm not talking to him.
John, are you there, mate?
Yeah.
Blocked.
Cal, be nice.
No, he's a fucking idiot. Like, he bullies me. It's like flat out bullying. Look at this shit.
These shoes.
So you've wasted fucking $12.
$12.
I would have called it a waste.
Look, we've just had Scott on, who was a fucking legend, and now we turn into this. What's going on? So there you go. Okay, John, what have you got for me? What do you got?
Oh, nothing today. It's the last round. I've got to be nice to you.
So I don't understand why all of a sudden I just get picked on. I understand you guys doing it, right? But fucking John, like
The season flows. Like, it just goes in different directions.
Yeah, hey, Warnie got the corn t-shirt.
Yeah.
He did.
oh yeah, that's true.
And
Yep.
the corn thing. Yeah, just,
Yeah.
Roy
There
hasn't
is
got anything.
Kane's sitting up there actually at the moment.
That's true.
I'm too scared Roy will beat the shit out of me with those biceps.
Fuck, they're big.
Crush me like a beer can.
Never, John.
You know,
I'm not a hater like Cal.
no.
How's your season gone anyway this year, mate?
Oh, like shit.
Good.
I think after after round one, I was ranked 800 and something, and it drifted out about 5,000-ish now.
Well, that's where the cool kids hang. Like,
Yeah, the cool kids.
So as long as you beat Calvin, you'll be happy.
what are you, John? What are you sitting at right now?
Petite feet.
Oh, 5-0. No, sorry, 4-8-9.
Oh,
He's got you, Cal.
fuck. Roy, bash him.
He's got you by a toe.
He's got me easy. Yeah, more than a toe.
His toe.
Yeah, so he's
Fuck
got
these
me.
rolling lockouts off. Fuck the subs
So
off.
actually, I did see. Did you put that on Patreon saying that they rolling lockout is to blame for my divorce?
Yeah, 100%. I used to get nagged non-stop. Like, I just got to check this, like Roy. Like, I just got to check this, check that. Now it's even harder when I got my kids. It's just me.
Fucking kids.
When I've got them. Fuck, I'm fucking switching my phone around. They're, jumping all over me, trying to quickly do something.
How hard is it?
It's fucking hard.
Yep.
Yeah, and you know what? When you're on a date and you're trying to do the fucking changes,
I can only imagine.
So have you had a couple of dates as a fantasy coach then? Do any understand? Do any think it's okay?
One chick was actually all right with it. She didn't play it, but she was kind of into the footy, which was good.
Yeah.
The other one, fucking hell.
Oh,
I was
God.
like, can you just let me fucking load this?
And like, how many shits do you allow yourself on the first date? Like, it's like, sorry.
Because you might be
I remember-
IBS.
Yeah.
I was at early this year. I was at going away drinks for an employee, a fellow colleague. I actually went to the toilet at the bar in the disabled toilet, just to fucking fix the team up.
This is what it's driving us to. This is what it's driving us to.
Thought I was having a long shit, and I'd rather that than them know I was fucking fixing my fantasy stuff.
Oh, my God.
This is the problem. This is the problem.
We're going to tell Andrew Dillon this, don't we?
100%.
Yep.
Like, just clip that bit up.
It might cost you roots.
He can't get laid.
Yeah,
He's going to lose his job.
He's
Kids are hating him.
pretending. He's pretending to do a shit in a disabled toilet. The fuck's that? Come on.
they either thought I was taking a big shit or I was fucking have a drug problem.
It's not good either way.
No.
Nah.
Oh, man.
Nah, it's bad. Like, you know what? I reckon even with those laid outs this weekend and changes, if you just have a good bench.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. All right, the Heaney one and that one, okay, that would have been a problem with if you had Daniels as well. That's fair call. But
that sucks.
overall, if you just had one bench spot per position,
Yeah.
I mean...
You'd be very unlucky.
And not let your bench rot. I think if you look at some of the teams at the top, a lot of their benches pretty bare.
Yes,
Yep.
they are, because it's a different strategy. They don't have to pretend and hide in the toilet. They just sit there and do it. Fucking lucky pricks.
And fuck off this round zero.
Yes, and that.
See,
Fuck me, because that also fucked me this year because I try to have a better balanced team. You see some people in the first couple of rounds, because best 18, I think they just went really hard at having really shitty stuff on the bench and they didn't really care. And I think it was easier to gain rank in those rounds.
Yeah. Yeah, no, not a fan of that either, but we're cooked with that, aren't we?
That happens again.
I feel like they might go everyone playing or have a split round.
Well, like everyone playing that or split round, that's
Split round would be okay.
that's okay. Yeah.
Let's just, it's shit.
Like a
that
bit
was
of
crap
common
this
sense.
year.
Like, is it so bizarre just to ask for a bit of common sense?
Some of it though is like a bit of conditioning for us for when Tassie come in and all that sort of shit too. Like it's a bit.
Oh, with the one by, back to the old Gold Coast days, hey?
Yeah.
Although
2011
have you seen the women's fixture? No, you guys wouldn't have.
conferences.
Sorry.
What they're doing like double game weeks. So some teams will play on Wednesday and Tuesday and Wednesday night, and then back up on the Sunday.
Like an NBL sort of.
Yeah.
Okay.
So could that be
Nah.
the future?
Nah. There is
Could
no
we
way
see an
they can
extra
back
game?
up
Like imagine the
that.
AFL going, fucking, we could own Tuesday night football.
Mate, they whinge about a fucking 5-day
Yeah,
break.
no
It is.
chance.
No,
Zero chance.
no, just
I
spitball.
think their game's
They
too
just-
long and
they just
intense.
couldn't do it.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's the difference.
The NBL, it's still intense, but obviously it's shorter game time, so I think that's how they get it going. But
You can do double headers in basketball.
Easy. Yeah.
Like
Well,
you just-
NBA is nearly
you
every
just
day.
can't in footy.
No,
like,
you can't.
5 and 6 days. You need that in footy.
You do.
I'm all for that. Yeah. Anyway,
Well, we're coming over to Perth again next year, John.
Are you?
Well, should we?
might
Of
as well.
course.
Will you have a beer with us?
I'm not having a beer with
Oh, yeah, I'll have a beer. Cal lets me. Fuck.
you. Well, be nicer. Fucking hell, John. Find some fucking manners. Be nice for once. Fucking hell. What size
So
foot? What size foot are you, John?
You two
Hang on, hang
should
on.
have a foot off.
What size foot are you?
10.5.
Same as me.
Yeah,
That's
you're
what you
swimming in
wear.
that.
I'm a fucking 10.5.
You
Well,
wear
you're
10 and a
taller than
half.
me.
I'm 6'6".
Have you ever met a 6'6" bloke with a size 8?
No,
John?
that's the problem. I'm only 5'11", so my shoe size fits my height.
Fucking garden gnome.
Yeah. Actually, I could use a new garden gnome if you want to send me one. Post.
my foot's bigger than yours, Doc.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Mine's wider than yours.
Because it's fat.
Yeah, exactly. But the
It gets
length of it
the 4E.
is better.
Nah. I do.
Dog's feet are in proportion. Yours aren't. That's what he's saying.
Okay.
We might have the same size foot. You're about 6 inches taller than me.
And stronger.
Bring it. Bring it.
John, you've started a fight in the
Right.
studio.
All right.
All right.
All right.
It's half
thanks,
time.
guys.
Thanks, John.
Thanks.
We'll talk to you later, man.
See you,
Guys.
mate.
See ya. It is half time. We probably need another week out. You probably need another dump.
I've already pissed myself.
It's half time, and at the moment,
They're up, Dog.
the Blues
They're there, they're there.
The Blues are up, are they?
Yeah, the Blues are up.
So quick fantasy check. We've got Brayshaw on 65.
Whoa! Here comes the hat.
Shit.
Go, Brayshaw.
Jeremy Sharp's on 60. What does he need?
Oh.
Yeah. Michael Barlow medal.
Oh,
What do you
no.
Robert score?
Oh, like a
128
120
or
something.
something.
Did you
125 or
get
something.
Michael Barlow to have his name?
Yes,
in
we've
it?
got his name in.
Right.
Behind the curtain. Michael Barlow's going to be on the podcast tomorrow.
Yep.
Announcing the winner.
Robert's 125.
Nice of him to make
it's
himself
doable.
available.
125.
That's doable.
It is.
By old
But he won't get it
Sharpie. Anyone else of note there? Luke Ryan's got a 55. Sarong's got a 39. Hayden Young, fucking hell, 32.
Number one ranked midfielder, according
That's
to
a lie.
what,
Well, he's got
Supercoach
58
scores?
Supercoach points. That's the reason why.
Oh,
Jeez.
fucking super coach.
Zach Butter's 38.
That's
Rosie 43.
They're
Just
both
not
shit.
good
They're all
enough,
shit.
boys.
Thing is, though, there's not many good scores coming out of this one.
No, there aren't. All right. It is half time. We'll have a bit of a break. We'll talk to you on the other end. So come back when the third quarter starts. See you, legends. Right, we're back, I think. Must be on. Okay, where are we up to? Oh, yeah, we've been going a minute.
Right now, I think.
The old possum head. He's got the ball. If anyone does want it synced up, we're not really commentating anything. A kick inside 50. Ball's hit the ground and gone out of bounds.
Give it a minute, dog. You've got till 18-minute mark.
He's a good commentator,
It's currently
dog.
19:03.
He could call it.
That's what you could
Who's
have
that?
been saying.
Subbed out. So we've seen Francis Evans come on. Farrell's been subbed out. He probably would have licked up the opportunity on the half back. He had 51 at the half there. Ball
Right,
is
you got a
thrown
minute.
in the forward 50 for whichever team it is. I'm not sure which one it is. Bit of a tackle there. Can't see. Oh, and the Michael Barlow medalist tries to get it out to Sarong. Sarong kicks outside 50. Tries
See, he's
dumping
good at
kick.
this.
He's done it. Handball from the big swaggy.
See?
Is that what they call him? Bloody Luke Jackson?
I don't know.
Back inside 50 there by the... was that Rioli? Must have been. I
How
reckon.
you don't have a fucking job calling games, I don't know.
No mark's been taken. Little chip over the top.
Corn Power!
Mark's been taken there. Corn Power have got it. And that's Orazio Fantasia.
Yep.
Is it?
Yep.
Who the fuck is that? I can't tell who that is. Who is that?
That's
Tell me who that is.
That's Harry McKay. Kicking
Who is
for
that?
Carlton's premiership dreams to stay
If you
alive.
know who that person is,
it's Francis Evans.
is it?
Yeah,
Oh, he's just come on.
yeah.
He's taken a grab.
Is that my guy?
Francis Evans. No, yours is Logan Evans.
That's his brother.
Lawrence Evans, even.
Lawrence Humphreys.
He's
Oh,
that's
yeah,
a
boy!
goal. It's a goal. It did not look pretty.
Let's
He looked like he
go.
was about to fall over.
Corn Pair.
Well, there you go.
And well done, dog. You made your minute. That was
Brilliant.
elite commentary. Cow, did you want to do a minute?
Right, Calvin's
Fuck no.
turn.
No.
The bounce comes on after the footage. You know that?
Gets it down to that fuckhead takes a mark, and he passes over to another fuckhead,
Rodney Rude commentating. He's what you would
and he
be.
missed it 'cause he's a piece of fucking shit.
Right, a couple of comments from our YouTube comments here. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in live. James, 7 says, Calvin, size 8 shoe.
Oh, get fucked, James.
It's 8.5, mate.
Blocked.
What? Blocked.
Alex wants to know, when's Calvin getting the tattoo?
Oh,
Yeah.
Are we going to live stream?
Hear
We'll
it.
have to do some sort of content around it when
We
it
will.
happens.
We will.
Are we going to get Matty Ash's missus to do it?
Look, I've got a couple of connects for people in Lonnie that will do it.
It'll go viral. That will.
'Cause will you do it in your basement because you don't leave there?
No.
It's Kramer doing it.
Someone will have to
you can
come to me. Look, it'll get done. It'll get done. So maybe next time I go down to Hobart,
Yeah.
Mrs. Matty
Mrs.
Ash,
Is
Mrs.
that
Ash,
where
she'll
connect
meet me
is?
at Mood Food Toilets, and she'll scratch it on.
Now, IT says Pom United going to finish runner-up. So let's have a look at that now. So it's looking like this. So no idea. Christopher's team has 52,766, 689 points for Pom United. Now, Pom United has Sarong and Rosie coming versus no idea's Brayshaw. And that's all it is. So that's what it might come down to, Lord.
Right.
So what's the lead?
So the lead is 77.
Not in a
points.
half. Not in a half, Roy.
She's over.
It's over.
So you need Brayshaw to fucking shit the bed and not do anything. No idea.
Wowee. What do you call a deer with no eyes?
Exactly that.
Unbelievable.
A blind deer.
No idea. 5.
Yep.
Anyway,
Correct.
we'll see what that looks like. Still a bit of footy to come. So we'll see what that ends up like.
Well, we do. We do. What about the battle for the hat? Can you see the
Battle for the hat. Let's go down
see
there.
how tight that is?
How tight. Oh, hang on. We've got people jumping on. Right, Hunter's going to get on. We're going to talk to Hunter in a minute. Let me just scroll that down.
Good
a
on you,
little
Hunter.
further.
Yeah.
Phone
Sorry.
in.
Roy wants to know the battle for the hat. Currently in 100th position is Dale's team Hopping Mad.
Yep.
Around there's a Harry Sheasels,
Good
a Keys
team.
to My Heart. Some very good punny names here. Nick Nat's ACL support group sitting around there.
Not bad.
Some good ones there. Some people that I recognise around here. All right, let's get into some talk back. Let's get Hunter on.
Yeah, Hornbeck!
Sorry.
Your boy, Cow. Oh, you're playing against Hunter. You're playing against him, aren't you, Cow?
Yes, I am. I don't need that.
All right, we've got Hunter here. Diddly D, welcome.
Hunter.
Hi, boys.
How are you, man?
What's going on? I'm all right. Yourselves?
Cruise along just
Pretty good.
Sunday night. It's actually pissing down with rain here.
Certainly is.
In Launceston. We went out for a wee just then, Cow and I. Roy, what's going on with your bladder?
I wasn't gutsy enough.
Bladder
It's
is
too
still-
wet. Hold on.
Anyway, went down there. Anyway, how are you going? How's your season been? How's your weekend going?
Pretty stressful. I'm currently 109.
Oh, dearie, man.
Hang on, let me have a look at that.
109.
I'm in here. The one-eyed Beagles. That'd be you.
That's it.
What a nightmare.
Who you got
So
playing? You got
I've
Connor
Butters and
Rosey.
Rosie taking me home.
Right. Is that enough? Have you done any maths around it, or are you just waiting to see what happens?
I think it's all Butters. I think not many people have Butters, maybe top 100. So
Right. 109. Well, it's obviously very achievable to get inside the 100.
I saw Butters have a shot at goal a second ago.
Yeah.
well, yeah, it would have been good if it went through.
I
But
reckon. Crikey. How are you feeling? Physically? Mentally?
I'm sloshed, but I'm shitting myself a bit.
Where have you been this year? Like, have you been inside the 100, or you coming in, or?
Been inside the top 100 since round 8.
Oh, no.
Oh, no way.
Got to be
Yeah.
joking.
So has someone let you down this weekend?
Oh, not really. I brought in Dowling for Heaney, and he was okay.
Yeah, he did go all right.
He was right.
That
Now,
was lucky.
have your mates sung a song about you trying to win a hat?
That'll cook you.
No, yeah, I'm trying to get him to make an AI song for me.
Yeah. That wasn't AI, by the way. That wasn't AI. That was me.
He knows that.
That was all me.
A studio for me.
Yeah. Look, I'll tell you what. If you get a hat, I reckon I could make him a song.
David's actually just put in the YouTube chat. This is Rough Rank 102 right now with Butters and Rosie playing. So David's going to finish ahead of you. So
That's all right. If we both get a hat, that's fine.
exactly.
That is what we want.
And that's what we want. Everyone getting a hat, Roy.
Have you got a mug there?
We do have the lucky
shit,
mug
you are
ready
in
to go.
play, aren't you?
You're in real play. Would you
I'm looking
prefer?
at the mug, I think.
Yeah. Would you prefer a hat with 100 written on it or the 101 mug?
You need
Kind
the
of the
hat.
hat, but I'll take a mug.
You need the hat.
You want that? You want the mug, Roy?
No.
I think I want a hat, but I'll take
You
a
need
mug.
the
I have
hat,
to-
but you'll
I don't
take
want
the
to finish
mug.
102.
That's
I think
correct.
our first ever hat, though, was our first ever mug,
Oh,
sorry.
you got the daily double.
Yeah, because that was the year that Harry
Harry
Edwards was in
Edwards.
it. And so the AFL, sorry, mate, disqualified. So old mate that finished 101 ended up with the 100 hat.
You got both.
That was Cam. He did very well.
Now, how have you been going with the hot topic at the moment, the rolling lockout?
Where are you at
Are you
with it?
enjoying it?
Oh, I want to bring this up. I love the rolling lockout. I got no friends, no family, no girlfriend. It's easy.
Lucky duck.
My life revolves around fantasy, so I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Living the dream.
Living the dream, all right.
Oh,
Nah,
shit.
keep it as it is.
Well, it will be more manageable if we fuck off the subs. That'll help.
Yep.
And
Nah,
just,
you're right.
yeah. We just
Do you reckon you're a chance to actually get a girlfriend, maybe, if there was no rolling lockout?
No, not while fantasy's on, mate. That's priorities.
Well, that's it,
100%.
Oh, well, we've got
Do
a few months of off season coming up.
Do you flag it in your Tinder profile that you are a
Yeah.
coach?
Yeah, winter's offline.
I love it.
Now, Jack's got the question here. What if 100th and 101st finish tied for points, hat and mug? No, because it comes off who scored the highest for
It
the
does.
season. It's a good tiebreaker now,
It is a good toy breaker.
Better than what it used to be.
where who registered first.
Oh, come
well, that's still, if they had the highest score still each,
Yeah.
it is who registered first, which that's fine.
Well, it's got to
You've
go,
got to have
it's
a
gotta
rule
go down
somewhere.
the line. This is interesting thing that I noticed when I was doing the wrap of my team, right?
Yep.
I haven't had one good round. Like, I haven't had a round where you can actually sit back and be happy.
Okay.
I've just not been allowed to be happy in the game this year. Seriously, like, you know how usually you have one round you can at least hang your hat on?
Yep.
No,
None.
just
At all.
mediocre, somehow was
You
ranked
just
well.
went good.
Boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Well, Hunter, good luck over these next, whatever we got, quarter and a half or so to go.
Yeah.
Hopefully you get yourself a hat.
Come on. Or
Get the mug ready, boys.
The mug.
I'm getting the mug.
We'll get a mug. All right. Thanks, mate. We're going to welcome in Andrew here. Andrew is from Perth. We've met Andrew a few
Andy!
times.
Oh,
He's
Andy.
a legend. Hey, mate.
Legend!
How are you, legend?
Good, mate.
What's going on? How's your weekend going?
Really well, actually. Lost the grand final in one of my leagues.
That's no good.
Oh, Andy, that's a bad start.
Actually, no, we're level.
Here we go. Who have you got to play? Who's playing in the Power versus the Dockers?
Oh, I've got no one.
Oh gosh,
You're done,
You're
Andy.
up against it, Andy.
Yeah, well, I managed to get Dacos.
Hey,
Nice.
nice pick. Andy, have you put a little bit of sneaky blonde tips in your hair since I saw you last?
No.
Oh,
Yes, you have,
Yes,
Andy.
we can see that. That'll be good for the ladies.
you're a demon.
Yeah.
Got him.
How's things been, mate? You going all right? Have you had a fun fantasy season? What's been the highlight of it? Has it been hanging out with Calvin? What has it been?
Hanging out with you boys.
Yeah, good on you, Andy.
Same here, Andy. Same here, mate.
Good man, Andy.
Nah, we love your work, mate. Well done this year. We'll see how that ends up.
Who was your captain this week, Andy?
Dylan Moore.
Dylan Moore.
Oh, you are so gutsy.
You
No
live
wonder
life,
you're such an elite coach, mate.
live life
You
on
saw
the
that
edge.
coming.
Maybe I should join you boys over there.
I reckon you have picked just about the player that had the best quarter of the whole round
yeah,
there.
he had a big
but
quarter pounder.
unfortunately, he only had one quarter pounder. He had like 60-something, 65 in the last quarter for you.
Yeah.
Huge.
I even not just had Dylan Moore. I had X-Harry as my VC.
Oh, yes.
From that, from Ethan Reid that didn't play or didn't get selected.
Yep.
Yeah, then my main guys were pretty much high. Moore, Nick Newman.
How good
and
was
Lockie
Newman?
Whitfield.
Nick Newman was good today, wasn't he?
Oh, he was.
You would have cheered him home.
Oh, I did too.
Same here, mate. Same here. He was very
I
good.
even had Daniel Rioli as well.
Oh, that is a good pick. I must admit, I did
He's
look
a
at
good
him.
one.
He was a bargain in that matchup. That's elite
Yeah.
coaching right there, Andy.
Those defenders, good.
Good work.
All right,
So
Andy.
what players are you going to thinking of getting for next year?
Well, we're going to chat about that a bit tomorrow, I reckon, on our podcast. So we will have a look there. Cal's made a bit of a short list. If you go back to Fantasy Ready on afl.com.au, you'll be able to see a couple of players Calvin's on top of.
Cool.
Cool. All right,
I'd
mate.
love to be part of that podcast if it's all right with you boys.
Well, I tell you what, Calvin will get you on board for another.
I'm liking
Spaces.
Yeah, Andy and I might do one next weekend, maybe leading into finals and review his team.
Sounds
Look at all
good.
your good and bad picks for the year, Andy.
Yeah, can do that.
Yeah.
Can we add Bales to it and Ball Boys and all that as well?
Yeah, we'll get them all in. We'll see
Hopefully
how we go.
can. All right. See you, legend.
See you, buddy.
See you, Andy.
Peace out, guys.
Stay up.
See you, mate. All right, we got Matty Ash here.
Oh, the cash.
Here we go.
How are we, legends?
Good,
G'day,
man.
Matty Ash.
How you going? How's your end of the season going? I know it hasn't been probably your favourite thing, but anyway, we're here still.
Yeah, pretty miserable, mate. Pretty miserable.
Right.
Nah, fucking young. I'm ready to rip them gold locks off his head.
Oh, what's he got?
Shit.
Oh, Jesus,
He's
39.
40 now, is he?
What?
39.
Same as Jordan Clark?
Yeah.
Piece
Fellas,
of shit.
go the pair.
Now, I'm out here winning, participations awards, but these blokes are costing people's hats.
They are. You're spot
No
on.
respect.
No,
not
there is
good.
zero. Zero respect for the game.
There's actually a lot of blokes
Their
here that are just
team,
having average games.
their owners.
Sarong is okay. Or
Butters just
more than
ripped
okay.
someone's head off. That's cost someone a hat.
Yep.
Yep.
Ah, fuck's sake, Butters. Calm down, brother.
He's on 49.
Oh,
Oh,
Rose, he's
my
only on
Lord.
48.
Wow.
God, shocking.
Way to bring the season home,
Now,
fellas.
how's the tattoo kick going? Are we ready to get Calvin down there?
Yeah, Missy's just giving me the thumbs up, mate, so she's working on a design for him.
Is she happy to do it on his ass?
She's not going to draw a dick, is she? Like,
No, mate, she's somewhat professional. It's going to be at least one cheek.
I can't wait.
And,
I cannot
and
wait.
I've convinced her to put a crown on top of the vest.
Oh, I like that idea.
And the vest is like a KFC on it.
Oh, fuck yeah. Maybe even the face that's on the KFC shirt. Like,
It's good,
how
isn't it?
real
Oh,
happy
it's good.
about it.
Not a bad idea.
It would be good.
Yeah, I'm looking
This
forward
is,
to
turning,
it.
this is turning into an actual piece of art.
Yeah, well, it is. Yeah.
Well, by the end of 2030, he might have a full leg sleeve of vests.
Oh, Matty.
Oh, that's awesome.
You'll be right, Twinkle Toes. It won't hurt too much.
So why are you chipping in with this, Matty?
Oh, I felt left out.
Everyone's on board.
Now, Matty Ash, what size foot are you these days?
My boots are 11, but probably 10 and a half if you did well.
Same as me. Same as me.
What if you took one of the ones off?
Yeah, okay. All right, I think we've had enough of fucking Matty Ash for one night.
Nah, come on, guys. I'm just getting started.
How's your team gone this week, Matty? Are you finishing on a high or has it just continued to be miserable?
Oh, mate, it's just full downhill. I can't remember a grand final where there's just been so many changes to be made. But it does look like Young's going to cost me in my main league. So
Way to finish it, Youngie.
We did talk about this though a bit earlier. Like, it's been funny though. I reckon this whole season though, we haven't had too many big dogs rested in these last couple of weeks like we have done in other years. Like, there haven't been those players put in for end of season surgery like we've seen in the past. But then
true.
the cop, like, obviously would be one of the most owned players there in Heaney.
Yes.
To cop that, and then for some people, their simple move to that was to Daniels to be a laid out. Like, that's amazing.
Yes, that is. That's uncanny. That's
yeah,
fantasy
well,
101, that is.
That's pretty much the path I went down. It went from trading Trelaw out because of the tag. I ended up missing Cameron because of the squirt on Dylan Moore.
Yeah.
I put him on the bench, and it was like, well, I can't get Cameron, but I thought 120 was like, it sucks to miss it, but it wasn't,
No.
game ending. But then, Brent Daniels this morning and ended up having to play Peatling.
Fuck.
Yeah, so I played the big Pete too.
You got 80.
Take it.
We're happy with his output.
Just
but
grand final.
It's not what you would have done if we had all the information in front of us. We wouldn't have been playing Peatling.
No.
I ended up playing Manor and Peatling in round fucking 24.
Unbelievable. Yep.
Yeah, real good looking teams
Isn't
we've
it?
got now at the
Isn't
moment. It's like, this is what you'd want sort of mid-season.
Yeah, 100%.
And those shit
Here we are
decisions-
rocking rookies.
Who's been one of the worst players that you've sort of traded out because of this luxury trade season that has been good? Did you do a fucking Nick Martin type thing or anything like that?
Yes, sorry, Warnie, I followed your footsteps there. Nick Martin went out.
Apologies.
Don't worry,
mate,
matey.
I
He's only
made
averaged
the
120.
decision by myself.
He's only averaged 120 on you, mate. That's not that bad.
That's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah, and he probably averaged 84 for me in the 6 weeks that I held him and kept saying it was going to get better.
Bloody oath he did. Why did he flick a switch like that?
That's the thing with some of these players, though. Like, we get there and they've gone and done that on us. But look at what they scored for the time leading into that. Like, it was fucking terrible.
Terrible.
It was legit out of form trade in career best form.
Yeah.
Like, he was playing better than he was at the start of the
And
year.
the role change hasn't even hurt him
Hell
fantasy-wise.
No.
No,
God, just
watching
torment.
that game last night, he was just fucking doing his own thing in the middle of the ground and all.
That's the thing. He was still on the wing. Like, it's still something that would have flagged and gone, fuck, that's no good.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yet
He still gets it done.
That.
Thing is, they were looking for him again, though. That's a significant.
He's hungry
They
too.
went through a stage of bypassing him, like whether it was coach's instructions or whether they started to get pissed off that he was racking up so much and getting attention. God knows what it was, but something changed, and we all fucking
we all traded him out. That's what
Yeah.
changed.
Yeah, 100%.
We get
That's
dear.
fucking oath. It's just deflating, though.
I know. Thank fuck it's finished. That's all I can say.
Mate.
Need a break.
My beard's about as grey as fucking as the old bloke over there, Cow, now. So
Just found another way to hurt my feelings, Matty. Thank you. God, he
yeah,
kicks
that's
me
all
every
right,
time.
King.
Just keeps kicking me, Roy.
Well, Matty Ash, we'll be down in Hobart sometime. We'll go and have a beer with you, mate, which will be good. And we do have to hook up the V8 getting his bloody tattoo.
Fuck yeah, boys. We'll definitely pencil her in. Remember, Cow, she's on the house, so
Thanks.
you don't pay a cent for this one at least.
Pay for the next one.
He'll be paying for it, though. I tell you what, he'll be... Actually, your missus might be paying for it the most if it is on his ass, because we have to be near that ass a lot during the week, and it's not good.
We'll make sure he behaves in the lead up. Done.
Mate, she's married to me. She's seen worse.
Good on you, Matty Ash. You're a legend, mate. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks again, lads, for
See
the
you,
year, mate. Thank you.
See you, man.
See ya.
Alrighty. Thought what we'd jump into now while we're here, just because we are here.
We are.
Let's hit the... what I'll do is, this is AFL Fantasy Wraps, so this is a bit of a sneak peek as such. Whose team do we want to do? Or do we do the Traders team?
Do Roy's.
Do that if you want to have a...
what's it called? Destroy. So this is the website for it. This is what it's going to look like when it's live for you. AFLFantasyWrap.com. So we're going to Destroy. So this is what... hopefully this all works for everyone seeing it at home.
It's bloody
So we're
good.
swiping down. Oh, okay. Oh, so overall, you're 199th at the moment, Roy. Well, so
am I?
You're placed in the top 0.12% at the moment.
Well,
that's good.
Bloody... I'll take that.
Yeah.
As a content creator that gives away everything I'm doing, that's all right.
You peaked at rank 112
Yes.
in round 17.
At least I never
That's
had a
87 ranks away from where you finished this season. So obviously haven't finished yet, but that's where it is.
Yeah.
Your best rank was 725 in round 13.
See, that's what I mean.
Helped by a score of 163 from Captain Sam Flanders. You scored 21.44 for the round.
Oh, you're
I remember
welcome.
that.
You're
round
welcome.
13, that's a buy round. You got a 20. That's massive.
Wow. That's why I'm up there. We always wondered why I was up there.
Yep.
It was
You
that
had
round.
76 different players in your team. But you certainly favoured some teams more than others.
North.
Which team? North, 9 players. St Kilda, 8. Fremantle, 7. Bulldogs, 6.
Too much Freo.
Yeah, that's a lot of Freo action.
Yeah.
Right.
Someone
Overall
told me-
score by team, North Melbourne scored you 14.14% of your score this year.
North Melbourne. Well done, Colby.
Thanks, Coles.
Your season
and
survivors.
Exery, that is.
Here are the players you kept all season. Pinky.
Yeah. Legend.
Tom Green.
Yeah.
Harry Barnett. Skipper. Isaac Heaney. So you kept him.
I did.
Yeah.
I had
And
to.
Sean
Wow.
Manor.
Yeah, man.
That was an
lasted
unbelievable
the whole year.
He lasted
through
the
the
year
season.
and got me a 112.
These
this
guys
week.
scored
Wow.
0 points for your team. Pinky, Clark, Barnett.
Clark, that's inexcusable.
Yeah, that is. Lazaro. He had a couple of good games, didn't he?
Yeah, he would have been on my point.
Cadman, Garcia, McAuliffe, Harrison, Hanson Jr. Yep. So you've done all right with that.
I've done all right with that. No big names.
All right,
guys.
your report card for your mid-season buys. You got an A+.
Oh, nice.
So you went from a round rank.
A+.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm back as the buy guy.
So your overall rank went from 351 to 119. So that's a pretty good
That's
effort.
a great effort.
Yep.
Well done,
Well,
mate.
we
Well
take
done,
that. Well done.
Yeah. Was I ranked that well going
Your
into it?
captains. This is a nice little figure here. Your captains here this week.
Oh,
So what can we learn from that? Loophole's taken 16 out of 24.
Yeah, right.
That's a lot.
It is.
Your VC's outscored your captains.
I
2
was
out
a
of
pussy
8.
with VC,
Yeah.
so yeah.
So you were a pussy. Points missed only 18.
Oh, really?
So you've done all right with that.
Yeah.
Your average 121.3.
That's all right.
Yep.
That's
work.
as good as I
It's
would
not
have ever
bad
done
for
with
someone.
that.
Highest captain scores, X-Airy with a 168 in round 22,
Thank you,
163
Cal.
from Sam Flanders in round 13.
Thank you, Cal.
X, round 20, 156.
Thank
so
you,
you've done
Cal.
well.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Right, lowest captain scores, Max, 86.
Wanker.
Errol, 90.
Thank you, Cal.
Max, 92. You've had 2 Maxes.
Yep.
86, 92.
Maxed out.
Have
I
you
am.
not learned?
What a wanker.
Oh, shit. Biggest on-field scores, 168 from X, so they're probably the same as your captains there. Lowest on-field scores.
Oh, 7.
Yeah,
Green.
Tom Green.
I
There
knew
he
it.
is. Tom Stewart at 26 this week.
Oh, thanks for bringing it home.
Tom Powell in round 7 scored 34. Is that what he scored this week? I think it was.
That was not an injury.
Hayden Young, round 1637. Zach Fisher, round 1943.
That hurt me. That actually hurt my hat.
The beginning.
That was my hat. When I could have taken a 70 or so.
Your instant trade rewards or instant reward trades, Whitfield, round 16, 160. Newman, this week, 152.
Thank you.
Bang.
Rowan Marshall, round 22, 140.
Should have already had
Dacos,
him.
round 9 was a 131. And Noah Anderson this week, 126.
No,
All
already.
right. Your regret trades. When he traded him out, Nick Martin
Oh,
scored
yeah, I got
127.
whacked with this.
Rosie scored 126. Sarong, 123. Chris, 112. But that worked out all right.
That one did, but
Jai Simpkin, 106. And Sicily, 103. That was this week.
week.
then. So all of these were all in this time.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
In the last
5 or 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Best cash cows, Darcy Wilson. You did well with that because you held him.
Yeah, you whipped
403K he went up.
I did whip.
Roberts, 386. Closey, 326. Boner, 312.
The Bone.
And Blake Howes. You kept those guys for a good amount of time. But you used cash hogs, so Bont down 105K. That'll change tomorrow.
Yeah.
Too, I reckon.
Yeah.
Sarong down 52. You haven't done too... So that's why you're up there quite well, because you haven't had too many dudes that have failed.
No.
Overachievers, Nick Newman, 51 up on his average. Obviously, had him for 1 week.
Thank you.
Jordan Clark, 47 up on what his average is. So, yeah, no, that's because he hasn't scored heaps so far. That's why that would be there.
He's only got a quarter to go.
He was
though.
28 points up on after you traded him
really?
out, so that's good.
Good timing.
Jack Crisp, 26 points up. So all those people,
Yes. Hey, this is it.
pipe, smoke them.
Yeah.
Underachievers, Brody Grundy. So you trade him out after his 53 in round 1. He's gone at 98 since then.
Oh, yes. I'll take that, though.
Sick dog, 36 points down. You got 53 from him.
Thanks a lot for that, you absolute flog.
So you're currently 199. Let's hope you get a top 200.
I won't.
Come on, Roy,
There's
you
no
can.
way I
That's
can.
where you're at.
Just on that, Jordan Clark, 39.
Oh, my goodness.
39.
Just a guy who you have whipped all year and we've been singing the praises of. Can't believe he's lasted all year.
So in my draft final, this is the scenario.
Oh, is it now game on?
Oh, shit.
I'm 9 points up,
Yeah.
and it is my Jordan Clark and Travis Boak
Yeah.
against Luke Ryan and Horn Francis.
Oh, no. You're underdog now.
I'm done.
Heavily.
Done. Done like a dinner.
Henry says these blokes know the game is currently going. Yeah, we do. What is it, 68 to 59 at the moment?
Blues are in,
7
Roy.
seconds to go.
Blues are in, Roy!
There's a quarter to go,
left.
Cow.
Oh, fucking what?
Did you think you were going home, mate?
I thought I was going home.
Bad luck.
We're hanging out here with a heap of our mates here.
Fucking hell.
Thanks to
these
all the
blokes know a
legends
game
who
is
are on Patreon
Not
that
really.
are all part of this year. If you're not, go and join up. You can be a free member. We're going to do a couple of off-season things when we want to get out of the house, essentially. That'll be like going, we better do some work.
Yeah.
And we'll do a pint cast.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll do
do
a
it.
couple of things
Talk
like
some
that.
shit. Jack's got this one. Study needs to be done on mental health of fantasy coaches versus non-fantasy coaches. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kills us.
and then with or without rolling lockout. I'll give you the hot tip.
There you go.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Our mate Fiona says this. Seems to be a lot of weeks where we had luxury trades this year and ruined our teams. Any ideas that would make it harder, like reduce salary cap maybe? I like the old days when we had a set number of trades and some weeks we didn't trade at all. I know they won't do that, sorry, as people will stop playing, but it's more strategic. Thanks for another great year of entertainment.
It's a good point.
It is so.
See, I like the 2 trades per week.
Agree. Gives us something to talk about.
It's a tricky thing, though, because it's definitely kept engagement. Like, we would be way up on, like, other games with that. But I think the thing that I would say that's good about it, content's one thing.
Content creators.
Is that it does keep it going and everyone's got a chance to be better and all that sort of thing. So that's one part. If we were going on that, maybe the salary cap, and that's as Fiona's thing. But it's such a tricky one. I reckon this year's an anomaly because we had those early buys.
Yep.
I reckon we got kissed with a few things, like ex-Erie, for example.
Of course. Yep.
We had a set and forget ruck at 580K.
yeah.
There you go.
Like there's been a few players where we kept them all year.
Yeah.
The forward line was cooked. We set on that, the big four as such, quite early.
Yeah.
Pre-buys, we had our big four that you had to have. Once you had them, you weren't trading there type thing.
No.
So there's been a few little parts that have been
Do you know
hard.
another anomaly, I reckon? Thursday nights weren't the same. We weren't copping.
Yeah.
So bullet. Like,
And we said it
we've got
earlier in
three
this
out.
tonight.
It didn't happen.
We haven't had the players in for surgery early
No,
and all that sort of stuff.
Didn't get that either. So, like, when we just did my wrap then, so I had the two disasters were Green and Stewart. And Stewart only just happened this week. Two, I usually wear at least 5 or 6 of those.
Yeah.
And Tom Green didn't even end up, he was one of the few that I kept all year.
Yep.
And he was the 7
Yep.
guy. So, like, I was far from kissed this year. I had a lot of unlucky shit going on. But they are the legit only 2 mega disaster scores from premiums that I copped all year. And you wear that.
Yep.
Like 2?
Yeah.
So, you know, I think that's a reason why we completed our teams earlier as well.
Good point.
Might not happen next year. Nope.
The Viking says, fuck me, you cunts are absolute legends. For all the shit you put out and put up with. They're both about equal, really.
Thanks, Redden.
Those haters need to suck a dick. Right, now, as much as I'm glad this season's over, I'm already looking forward to next year and the Perth live show. We'll have to work out how we do that next year. We've got to bloody get it all happening. One last question for you. Who is more annoyed at their bubblehead? Warnie because he's wearing a green vest, Roy because his arms aren't big enough, or Cow because his feet are life size?
Fucking hell, Ragnar.
They are. Look at him.
They're huge.
Can't believe you got your little Martina Hingis bloody shoes on there. That's so funny that I did that.
I don't know. I didn't think Ragnar would have a fucking go at me.
Yep.
It's a bit harsh.
Below Legends, I'd have loved to have called in, but we are got a screaming newborn and wife would kill me if I prioritised anything fancy.
Bloody
right now.
rolling lockout.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bloody kids. Bloody wife.
But I have snuck for a shit to get this in touch with you guys for a couple of loops. Okay. 24-10 with Rosie still playing. Going back to the Pintcast, I'd like to block myself for all of 2025 if Cal got 94 points on me. Now, sorry, Cal, but the Terminator said, I'll be back. Now, one other thing that no one cares about. I'm the dickhead that once brought in the Lizard over Stewart when Stewart started that hot streak. Oh, no.
Wow.
Well, I've finally brought in Tom for the last 3 fucking weeks.
No.
Never again, midfield roll or not.
And Lizard killed it.
Yeah.
It was good.
And then see what Lizard did this week. Yep. Thanks for the season, legends. Enjoy that you do. But my favourite part is that my old man listens too. He loves it and will often call or message after a podcast and laugh at shenanigans and misfortune that you 3 share with us. Really value that. And we talk about you guys like we are your mates, which is what we're about.
Love it. That's exactly what it's about.
Sorry though, Dad, you couldn't get over us in the grand final. So Dad being my actual dad and also Calvin, 2 out of 2 for me.
What the fuck?
You're like a daddy though.
I'm a dad.
You are.
Yeah. People's dad.
How old do you? You're definitely mid-40s, aren't you? Now?
I'm fucking near dead.
You're over halfway. We know that. Since you've been gone,
Oh, is he fucking back again?
thanks, Cow, for the jaw exercise advice. Came in handy for a special friend last night.
Oh, God.
Bloody rolling lockout.
Oh, my heart's hurting.
Okay, he does also say,
What
will
now?
the tap be bigger than Cow's feet?
The tat?
Yeah.
Fuck off, John. I'm not fucking talking to him.
The
Never
big
again.
ticket Legends, great year. Thought I'd jump on for a soup. Big cash league, undefeated all year. Go away on a golf weekend. Come back to see Stewart 26, Heaney out, and I've lost my grand final by 6 points to a bloke who finished 8th and ranked 23k.
Well done, Roland.
Well,
Another
another
win
rolling
for you.
lockout.
Another win for the rolling loser lockout.
Yep.
Jack says, remember classic fantasy with Friday night lockout and not being able to reverse trades
Yep.
over the days. See, the reverse trade, this is another history lesson I had to give someone who was chirping off on social.
These are good things.
So
Dog gets on his little angry high
I
horse.
like it when it happens.
See, this is the thing. There's a few like little super coach people that come on and don't follow you and fucking think they've got all these right to say.
No, they've got no
Things.
rights, especially to talk to you.
We've only had super coach. We've
they
only had
not-
rolling lockout since 2020 because
Do they not know who he fucking is?
Exactly.
Talk to him about anything.
Fucking Godfather.
Right.
Oh, now.
Anyway, but reverse trades came in. I picture this. Heath Shaw at about 3:30 on a Friday afternoon got suspended for that betting thing.
Yes.
I was in the school staff room.
Yep.
We're about to have our cans on a Friday afternoon after
Yep.
work. And he was suspended, and it was pre being able to reverse a trade.
Yes.
And being the loser nerd that I am, had not made my trade, so it was all okay. But all those people that had made their trades, because they knock them off on Friday afternoon
Yes,
at
they
work,
would. Yes.
got stung by that. So that came in, and a couple of years later, I think Supercoach started their rolling lockout.
Oh.
So they copied it.
Where'd that come from?
Well, no, we didn't do a rolling lockout.
Oh.
They did the same, because at that time, Cal, it was made by the same people. Vapor Media, Virtual Sports.
Yep.
Good history lesson.
And then 2014 is when things changed.
You never recovered from Graham Johncock either. That's why you wanted that rule.
Well, isn't that right?
Exactly. That reverse trade. Although, fuck. I'd actually like to know how that went down now.
I'd
How
love to
the
see a
hell-
replay because me and Cal knew he had a broken leg.
How the hell
And
did
we
that
knew
happen?
what trade you were
Did he have a big game before he broke his leg or something? Or
Yeah,
whatever
I
happened?
think he must have.
Classic cock, really.
It was.
Graham Johncock.
John
The
Cox.
touch edit said current rank is 265. Nice work.
Good work.
Corey, pick Newman for Archer and a Port rookie for Humphreys and Luke Taranto over Young. Nice work.
Well done.
David, look like Rosie and Sarong might be costing someone a car. Yeah.
Ooh.
Where's that at now? Let's have a quick look at that because where are we at?
So Sarong's still 59, Rosie 60.
So that, I've just refreshed that. So, yeah, shit, it's
That's not okay.
54 points between them.
That's it then.
So Sarong Rosie need to make up 54 over Brayshaw. That
They're
ain't
not doing
happening.
it.
So
At
Christopher's
this
no
rate-
idea, which I don't reckon have been in number one at any point.
Wow, what a story.
My goodness.
Never been number one.
I don't reckon. I can't remember them being
I can't
there.
remember ever talking about
Look,
them.
this is some sort of shit performance by those guys, though. Like, they are proper players.
Yep.
You're not taking a punt on a random there or even an out-of-form player. They should just roll through basically scoring their average, shouldn't they? Like, this game should not be such an anomaly that people are scoring that shit
Jordan Clark scored 16 points in the first 2 minutes.
of this quarter.
Yep.
Well, there you go. Well done. You're back.
He's back.
No,
it's not. He's
Hayden Young, what'd you say, Dog? The number one ranked midfielder.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, well, he just took a mark and kicked it inside 50 straight to an unmanned opponent. So that must be why he's ranked
Good
so
one.
well.
Yeah,
Must have
dickhead.
got
We don't
40
really give that much of
Supercoach
a
for
shit
that.
about that.
Yeah, dickhead.
Mustn't he?
Yeah.
No, we don't, but we're just showing
That's
that's why he's ranked well.
Just showing you how shit
oh, no, it's
Supercoach
not.
is.
I don't know. Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
Unreal. Anyway,
Only dickheads play Supercoach.
well,
We're about to win a premiership there.
Who?
you are.
Have you got a Supercoach team?
That's
Been in it for a
disgusting.
little bit.
Fuck, you're a loser.
Well, this is how shit it is because I can do it putting 3 minutes in a week on it and I'm winning a flag.
There you go. That's
Win a few $100 on that. Thanks.
There you go. Still that.
Oh, well, got me with the cash, but
Yep.
still, who could be fucked?
Classic dog, though.
Got
Like,
old
what-
mate bloody Copes, Trent Copeland. He's got a baggy green.
He
Beat him
does.
in the grand final.
No. Oh, good.
Last
Coach
year.
is a
You know
good
who I
bloke
beat
too,
last
Coach.
year? Mike Hussey.
Oh,
Mike Hussey.
Yep.
no wonder you're winning. They probably think it's cricket.
Yeah, no wonder they're shit at
Picked
it.
fucking Mark Taylor. Sorry, mate.
Right. Well, the big story here is the Blues
How's your new
are
Fujitsu
currently
going?
hanging on. I remember when we asked him that at the
He
races.
didn't like that. We went to the
He did not think
birdcage
it was
once.
funny at all. I thought it was bloody hilarious.
Right, I'm going.
Oh my god, that
You
was
going for a
holding
piss,
the
are you, Cow?
ball,
Yep.
mate.
I'll be
right.
back in a minute.
I need a piss as well, Roy. You can talk to everyone because I need a wee as well.
oh, we're going to keep rolling. Just me.
You talk. Hang on.
I'm a song.
If you want to join the
What about me?
live call on the Patreon page, there is the link. If anyone wants to jump on that, Roy can talk to you while we're away. Hang on. If someone wants to jump on, I'll put them on, and then we can
We'll have a chat.
do that. If anyone's there,
Why not?
hello.
Happy to talk.
Tom saying, thanks for the season, lads. This is my second season, mate. Lots of improvements this season, up to about a 4K rank. Coming back for a better season next year on the Rolling Lockout note. Last year, I loved it and voted for it in the survey. You guys have turned me. Rolling Lockout sucks. We're voting for Saturday Lockout. Saturday, it just means we don't have to stress on shit.
Yeah.
Joshua Trees, legends. Thanks for an awesome season. Loved all the banter. Have a draft keeper league question. Oh, shit, right. Who would you keep out of Wardlaw, Nuke, and Rivers?
Wardlaw, Nuke, and Rivers. Probably Wardlaw.
Jeez, that's
but
hard. Nuke's got the fantasy ceiling.
I default to Wardlaw, but then with keeper, nearly got to factor in his concussion history.
Yeah. Nuke's got the fantasy game.
Yeah.
Rivers could, but I feel like shit could change for them. He's sort of been lucky.
He could also just walk into their midfield full time.
Yeah, that's fair. Does anyone want to jump on for a call with Roy?
Oh, God, no one
I
does.
really need a wee.
Yeah, just go for it. Just go and do a wee. Do your wee.
Josh, I won my Supercoach League with mates from 8th and didn't do any research. Even had to take 28 because of she's out. No trades left. What a shit game. Yeah. It's just more fun. Fantasy football should be fun. That's what it's all about.
100%.
Jack says here, fantasy should go through the AFL finals with unlimited trades each week, but no extra cash.
You know, I bloody used to love finals footy.
We did have a finals fantasy game where basically each week you wiped your team.
It was awesome.
I don't think it had a salary cap. I can't
No,
remember
it
now.
didn't. But it maxed out on how many you could have per
team. Actually, someone did say that. I'm going to find it was somewhere. What if we had a maximum amount of players per team in your fantasy team in Classic?
Yeah.
Could that be a way to adjust things?
Nah, it gets too complicated. We don't want it too complicated, I don't think.
Accessible and simple for everyone. That's been the philosophy. That's what I think it should be. Anyway.
You made Hayden Young just on the bench in the hands of the trainers.
Scott's back here saying, currently holding on by 11 points with Young and Butters chasing me. There's still a chance. There is. 14 minutes. They should get 11 points in that time.
Well, Young's off.
Oh, is he?
He's legit in the hands of the trainers.
Oh, fuck. Really?
Yeah.
Game over?
Oh, well, it didn't look great. They do need to win.
59.
They're only just down.
Scheisenhausen.
If he's right, he'll go back on. But she's a 3-point game. Come on, the blue power.
See,
crikey.
I'm sorry, Roy. I'm barracking for Freo here.
I don't blame you. But
if Bombers can't have any fucking love, Carlton can't have any.
But mate, Doc could come back, mate. You love Doc.
Do you reckon he will, though?
Yep.
Do you?
Yep.
You'd know.
I do.
Have you written any emails to the Blues lately?
Not recently.
So Roy used to write emails to Carlton Football Club, and you get replies too.
I would.
Who were they from? Like actual coaching staff?
Yeah, or players that it was directed
angry.
at. Very angry.
Angry.
Ropeable.
That was about 20 years ago. They wouldn't do that these days.
No.
It's like when email was like new.
They used to actually talk to me on the phone too, and like legit put me through to other people, like hire people.
Jordan, Roy, can you throw a rocket out?
Yeah.
He needs 28 points from Rosie to win 3 of 3 leagues.
Oh, shit. He's beyond hope, mate.
He is.
He ain't got it in him. This is why I traded him out a few weeks ago. Because of this shit.
Peter. We're going to get Peter on. Hey, Peter, how you doing, mate?
How you doing?
Good, mate.
Fantastic. Hang on, I'm going for a week. Roy and Cal will talk to you.
Pete, what's going on, mate? How's your team going this week?
Yeah, not too bad. I was lucky I had Manor with me emergency.
Delicious.
Like it.
So, Fahini.
Yep, great.
So I did all right there, but yeah, Stewart fucked me up.
Oh.
He's a piece of shit.
Wasn't he bad? The only good thing about Stewart was that he was highly owned. Because, man, oh, man. It wasn't even an injury. It was just precautionary.
Hey, listen, going on that AFL fantasy thing that bloke's got that.
Yes. Yeah.
I've always had a thought. Maybe we limit the number of players we can have from any one team.
Ooh.
It's interesting because Warnie was just saying that as well. He brought that up a minute ago. My view of it is. One thing I love about fantasy historically, it has just been so simple. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even like to have to count how many players I've got or, like, literally, I don't like to have to think about anything other than, do I have the money to get that player? I want that player, and lock out and watch it for the weekend. Like, so I like your idea in terms of, if we're looking for ways to make teams more unique and things like that, it's a bloody good idea. But I'm just even more simplistic than that.
Yeah, because come near the end of the year, everyone's basically got the same team.
Yeah. No, I hear you. It's definitely a thing. And that's come in since, well, it came in to some extent when it was 2 trades a week, let alone then getting an extra trade through the buys and things like that. So it's, I hear you, and teams are similar. And then I think teams are similar, but then the good teams are still smoking me by a shitload somehow. When I feel like I've got a similar team, they're still a lot better than me. But no, your points are very valid for sure.
And the other thing is, I don't like the rolling lockout either.
It's a killer, isn't it?
I don't think anyone likes it.
It is.
Well,
I work every weekend.
Yes.
It started at 6:30, and I get home, and all of a sudden I go, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. And that's what I don't like. That shit shouldn't be happening. Like, we all know it's just a game, and like anyone who actually doesn't play it would say it's just a game. Who gives a shit? Yada yada yada. But you got games on the line versus your mate. You got little cash leagues.
Yep.
And as stupid as it sounds, yes, we are keen as fuck to chase that hat and things like that. And if you miss 1 or 2 of those things a year, you are absolutely cooked. So you know that, and we all understand that and the roller coaster that is that. I think I've been a bit vocal about it lately because the season's dragged out for me, and the fucking rolling lockout is the thing that's tipped me over the edge. But like the people that vote on the survey that goes out, because we front up to a meeting every year and say, people aren't happy with this rolling lockout. Like, it's actually affecting lives, and it affects mental health, in my opinion, to be honest. And that is not a cool thing. So that needs to change. But people that are obviously voting are the people that are at their laptop all day, and
they're the nerds, Roy.
Their eyes light up at the chance to do a laptop and check out the statistical data that results from their bloody survey, yada, yada, yada. But people like you, and like, I'm involved in the game, and I don't even do the frigging survey. You know what I mean? Like, people like us don't do it. And we all feel the same way. We need to start doing it. Yeah, I'm like you. I think I did it once.
Yeah.
But when you hear that the results come back so heavily one way, it's pretty obvious that a lot of us aren't actually doing it. The ones that really want it to stay are the people that love their data and they love doing a survey and they're getting their way.
Yeah, I am looking forward to seeing Cal's tat.
Oh, that's going to be good. What do you reckon? Should he go with the crown or without the crown?
With the crown.
Oh, you like the crown
how
touch
the fuck's
too.
the crown come into this all of a sudden?
I can see it. Like, it's a vest with a crown on the corner of it. It looks good.
Can you half design it? Because you're good at this sort of shit.
Yeah, but
I'll have a play.
Maddie's
Maybe
wife, she does it for a living.
And get the people to vote.
I reckon yours...
Thanks, Pete. Fuck no.
Yours will be...
That's the last thing I want fucking people to do.
That's a great idea. It's going to be like a real, like, epic LeBron James crown on the side of a wicked vest. It's going to... You won't want it on your ass. You want it on your forehead. It's going to be
on
so
my forearm.
Make sure it's got tiny feet.
Oh, fuck. How? Right, we're finished with Pete. Thanks, Pete.
No worries, guys. I'll catch you later.
Cheers, mate. Thanks, legend.
See you, mate.
Hope you had fun with those two fucking dickheads. Right, okay.
It was a good chat.
It was a good chat.
We've got Michael Knight here.
Knighter.
Fellas, how are we?
Knightsy. What's going on?
What's happening, mate?
Good. Oh, the pair's shooting for goal.
Hey, this is important, Roy.
Bloody
This is
oath.
It's under 10 minutes now to go. It's 9:50 on the clock if anyone's trying to sink it, but there's no point because we're not really talking about it. But Michael, how you going, mate? How's your fantasy season gone? Are you winning a premiership this weekend?
No, I was running first in a couple of comps for the whole season, and then a couple of teams fucked me. So we have the thanks to Stewart for that one as well.
Yes.
So he was, but I got to admit, it was about buy time, and I had a chance, and I was like, oh, which two players should I get? And those two players were Lockie Whitfield and Lockie Neal, both of which I should have picked up.
Oh, have mercy.
Have mercy, all right.
They've dominated,
haven't they?
Especially Lockie.
Big time
Whitfield
fan of the show, fellas. Big time fan.
What was that, mate?
Who's big time fan of the show.
Oh,
thanks,
appreciate
man.
that,
Thanks,
mate.
legend.
Kept breaking out.
Oh, my bad.
Calvin just wanted to hear it again.
What's your take on VCs? Double the points. Captains, triple the points.
Fuck yeah! Now we're talking. Come on. Yeah, I like it. I like it.
I guess the reason we've got vice captains
Here
is
we
because
Fuck, here comes the fun police.
No, hear him out.
All right. The reason we got back when we first started playing, there were only captains.
Yeah.
And so then Calvin's gone, fuck, I want to be more important. No, what happened was that we're going, fuck, what happens if you got it laid out? And it must have actually happened.
It did.
And then we
Popular
campaigned for it.
Yeah.
That there's a vice captain who's basically like an emergency, and that's what happened. I'm going to say that's 2008 that happened. Anyway, it happened because we got it in. So the point of it, I suppose, is the fact that we've got it just in case your captain's out, which I know, and there's been some opinion there saying that because if you've got the rolling lockout, it shouldn't matter. You shouldn't need it at all. And I do get that. But there are still plenty of people that play the game casually enough that they may miss their captain being a laid out.
Big time.
Let's say Heaney was your captain this week.
That's why that was not a valid thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's a crock of shit, that one, because fantasy still has to be the easiest game to play and be competitive. And if you missed your captain out because you were out playing golf, you don't deserve to be punished for that.
Agreed.
I'm afraid. So,
But
no.
I like the idea, Michael, because that is an interesting thing that would differentiate the game a fair bit.
Yeah. Oh, without a doubt. Yeah. I
wonder
understand
if that was a draft, something you could do in draft or something.
It's an option for you.
Yeah.
Would you like it then, Michael?
Oh, I wouldn't mind it, only because I want more Calvin content. So
exactly.
Rip it in.
What's your
We're all
favourite
like
bit of
that.
Calvin content? Yeah, no, that's
Don't
what I thought.
Well answered.
What? I'll ask again. What's your favourite bit of Calvin content?
Oh no, wait. Oh look, I think
His feet?
Calvin is. Oh look, his feet can't be it.
He's
No.
shit.
But, no, we're gonna give Calvin some love. I think he's
Thank
the
you.
people's prince.
Yes,
Thank you.
you're spot on.
Well, you know, Australia's
I think
Australia's best captain picker. at the
You
moment,
are?
right? Yeah.
Oh,
That's right, that's right.
That's legit. That is legit.
Oh, not even made up.
But-
I haven't
No.
made that up.
Roy, are you doing NBA draft?
I need a break. I'm fucking at breaking point at the moment. I'm doing no fantasy for a while.
He hasn't done it for 4 weeks.
No, exactly right. I would have been better not to.
Oh, no, you
That's even worse. I would have been better not to do anything in the last 4 weeks. So, no, I do love my NBA fantasy, but I'm having the year off because I just need to have a break. Are you doing it?
No. Yeah, I'm in a draft with a couple of mates, and we all 10 of us get together in the one roof.
Yeah.
And we rock up in the suits, the whole galore, and
Sick.
I love it.
have to declare.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. So I do miss that sort of stuff going on. But yeah, no, not for me this year. But good luck in your draft.
All good. Wait, last bit. What's been the worst punishment for a league loss? So being last place in the whole lot.
That's a good one.
See, I'm interested in so many of these. I'd love us to do that, the comedy one, like the stand-up comedy, and your league mates all go along and watch you
Fucking
do.
hell.
Piss
Now,
funny.
Calvin would love it. That's the thing. You'd be very good at it.
You know, and I'd
but like if it was someone like, imagine going there to watch fucking Brett Pearcey do that, for example.
Yes.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Big goal.
I'd be so good at it, I'd get called back next week.
Well, that's like
So
when we
I
played live in Thailand.
I like
Thought
that.
it was a joke. You got a gig.
I know. Oh, dear.
I got one for you, fellas.
Yeah.
I got one. So a couple of mates were telling me in their NFL fantasy draft, but whoever came last, they'd have to spend 24 hours in a McDonald's, and for every like cheeseburger, 24 pack of chicken nuggets, it would deduct time from the 24 hours.
love it.
I love this one. Yep, I'm a big fan of it. It's very funny, I reckon.
So we're doing that in my draft this year.
Yeah.
So
are you doing that?
Yeah. So Chambo.
Oh, are you?
So he's got the choice. He's got to do the Macca's challenge,
Or the nudie swim, or whatever.
or he's got to jump off the jetty at the lake. So
you
he's
just want
gotta-
to see his dick, don't you?
There's no nudeness about it, you dickhead. So he's got to have like a couple of shots, scull a beer, jump off the end of the jetty, and I mean,
Up the lakes,
it
where
will
it's freaking
be
-3
freezing.
degrees.
Yes, it will.
And then he's got to swim back to the ramp, which is, it's probably a 20 metre swim.
Yeah.
Which for you would be like
Holy
fucking
heck,
running a marathon.
life-threatening.
And then,
Need emergency
Calvin can't swim.
services.
I can fucking swim.
Do you know Calvin grew up at the beach and he can't
Fuck
swim?
off. Fucking, I'll drown
Okay,
you.
how far could you swim in one go?
Oh,
Would you get a whole lap of the pool?
I'd get a couple hundred metres in.
Warnie
Fuck off, you would.
Warnie used
Easy.
to catch you pretty easy in the middle of
Easy.
the gorge.
Oh, yeah, Warnie catch me easy. Look, okay. Not like I'm fucking
Those people
supporting.
be flapping pretty
I don't
hard.
have fucking flippers down here, do I?
Fucking Michael Klim.
Fuck off. You're a cockhead. No wonder everyone in this fucking community hates you.
Not here to be liked.
Obviously.
Nailing
Love
it.
the content.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
legend.
that. Right, we've got...
Love it.
Thanks, man. We've got Austin coming on now. Hopefully that working for you. Austin, how you doing, mate?
Lads, how are we?
Austin.
Good. You're tracking along all right, aren't you, this year?
Mate, I've got the people's hat. 5 minutes to go.
Yeah!
Keep going. Come on.
69.
Let's go.
Two. Let's go. Come
That's
on.
awesome.
Right. What's happening for you? Like, you're obviously going to hold your hat, but where are you at? Like, you're 69. Should it move much? Do you think people around you are sitting the same?
I've gone from about 74, 73, 72, and then Jordan Clark has been giving me nothing.
Oh,
He's a
yeah.
prick.
And then this quarter, he's bloody turned it on a little bit. So,
Handy.
but
Now,
I
we
saw-
love your team name because it's Get Minson Off.
Yes.
That's
Love it. I saw
Me,
Hayden Young's just called it quits, hasn't he?
well, that's a lovely touch.
Is he off? Hayden Young's
Yeah,
done,
he's
isn't
done,
he?
I reckon.
Not
That-
sure, but Rosie
that
and
helps
Butter's
you?
not going well has probably helped me too. So,
Friggin' pea hearts. Terrible.
but nah, I've been stiff. I was about 4th and then 16th, then 21st, and then 30th, 50th, 60th, 70th.
Hey,
I've just been holding on. The stress has been high.
it's a win
The new
now, though.
missus-
Oh,
The new missus has been absolutely no idea what's going on.
you're doing it with a misso! Yes! You're a legend! You are a legend! Give us a number!
And she's supportive.
Is she supporting it?
Yeah, she is. But
Oh, what a weapon!
No,
she's
she
got
isn't.
no idea what's going on.
I can tell by her face. She is disgusted with your behaviour.
At least the next 6 months she could have you back.
That's it. We've got a bit of a hat party going
Oh,
on.
let's go!
Hey.
Legends. You got a party in the studio. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Like it.
We didn't. It's never happened before and never ever come close. So
Nah.
Let's go.
it's been a bloody year to remember.
The boys look excited.
Well, I think they need Rosie for 20 more points to win their grand final.
Oh, shit.
Shit. 4 minutes ago. And the Blues, Roy, they're in.
At the moment, we're looking
Blues are looking
good. Go pair.
Nah, it's been good.
Yeah.
I was bloody stiff with me knockout matchup. I got into the final 4 and I had bloody.
Oh, what?
I traded Simpkin to Pooh, and then the old laid out had to go to Bolton.
Oh, stop it.
Gross.
And then you see what fucking Pooh scored this week. Like, imagine if he was in and did
Yep.
that.
Makes me sick.
Pure torment, that is.
Not good.
Nah, I love your stuff, boys. It's been a bloody great year.
Legend,
on you,
man.
mate.
Legend.
Thanks
Pumped
for being
for
part
you.
of it.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy
done.
the
Have a
off-season.
good one.
Enjoy your hat.
Yeah,
we hope
will
to
do.
see you walking around with your hat on. Take photos of it. That's what we
Yes.
want to see.
Hey, there'll be plenty going around if it's dinner for 2, mate.
Yeah, boy.
Look how happy your missus is because of that. That's awesome.
She looks horrified.
She's so proud of you.
You legend.
Cheers, boys. Have a good one.
Cheers. Have a good one. See ya.
What a fucking legend.
That is fucking brilliant.
Hat party.
Hat party. That is good.
He said she didn't know what was going on. She's about to find out.
She's about to find out.
That's so good.
That is gold.
Right, we're at 4 minutes to go. 3 minutes 45 seconds of this freaking long AFL fantasy season. Brayshaw 122.
I'm feeling a bit excited about the Blues at the moment.
Yeah, so Roy, you're in
I got something
to make up the numbers
out
in the finals.
That's the deal, dog. This is what people are forgetting. You get Curnow, McKay, DeConning, Doherty back. She's a game changer.
So where were the Blues?
Chera?
So Blues finished 8th, so they'll go to Brisbane. Oh, I remember last time you went to Brisbane.
Shit, I'm not going up there for it this time.
Do you want to draft?
Is that really who they've got?
Yeah, that's who they'll play.
Do you want a draft update?
Yes.
Okay.
Surely you win this.
My boys have kicked.
They have.
Yep.
Surely you can't lose
noticed that.
draft.
They're now up by 31.
Clarkey went
It's all
bang,
over.
didn't he?
He has gone bang, old Clark. He's up to 71.
Is he?
Which
he
is-
saves games in the fourth.
which is what he's done here to save it. So,
Clarkey.
typical Clarkey.
It is. So who's he got again?
Oh, he's got Luke Ryan, who's got a +8.
Yes, I saw Luke.
But I'm 30 up, so you think I'm good.
should
You're
get
safe now.
Yeah. Especially when I was only 9 up at the
Yes.
start of the quarter.
It got tight.
And I was like, oh, this is all over. A little bit embarrassing when I'm fucking Calvin, right?
The Calvin.
I am the Calvin.
Hater.
And, tricked all my mates into making a draft league. Surely it's time to touch him up.
No,
Tony's worst AFL fantasy season over, 30k rank, but best podcast made it through the AFL fantasy year. Thanks, lads.
Legend.
We appreciate everyone for being part of this. Thanks
100%.
especially to all our Patreon mates that have been here throughout the season. It's been an awesome year, especially our Sunday nights, the Lockout Lift Live. There are some people here that Calvin would call them tight asses that are watching this that aren't paid up members.
100% tight asses. What would you call
Hopefully
them?
you're on board next year
Well, that's
because it has been a lot of fun. We have plenty of great content. So, like the Calvin's captains, you get a top 10 list, which is great. Roy's rolling 22 with Trade Talk is also a highlight there. There's plenty of great stuff. I think the favourite part, though, apart from Sunday night Lockout Lift Live, going live when the game's finished, you're talking the first stuff, is our podcast. Wednesday nights, that is an absolute winner. Get through, get an extra bonus hour content podcast of us talking shit.
Q&As. Yep.
Yes.
But it's probably some of our best advice that we give throughout the whole week because we've had a couple of days to digest stuff.
Very true.
They're all questions that come from the Patreon legends,
Yep.
and I think that's the thing that makes it work really well because it's all the really relevant shit that we talk
it's
about.
switched on people too. Like, it's different answering questions for like good dudes.
That's it. And not people you hate.
Yeah.
So we've got our what do we got tomorrow? We'll do our last show, which is our Mad Monday episode of the podcast.
What are you dressing up as?
Oh God!
Are we not doing that again?
I'm going to dress up as a good coach because that's something I'm not. Yes. No, I don't know.
We'll talk about how the season went
No
and all the
dress-ups.
things there. We'll give out some awards.
I'm going to come as Mario.
Cool.
Yeah.
Never seen that done.
Never seen
On
it
a
done.
Bloody
I'm going to
shit
come as
league
Mario.
Mad Monday.
You dress up as like a banana.
Yes. Yeah.
Dog, you can be Luigi.
Luigi.
Yeah. Here we go.
Never seen those ones.
No.
No.
First time ever.
Original.
Been bloody fun. So what's happening here?
The Blues
Port
are
gonna
in.
Kick another goal.
The Blues are in, Roy.
They're in.
So they'll go to Brisbane
Thanks
in
to
a
the
fortnight's
corn
time.
to get absolutely pumped, even if they've got everyone back.
So what do we got? Sydney against GWS. Who wins that?
Wow, that's a good. That is a ripper.
It's a humdinger. GWS win that.
I think they
Do
do.
you reckon they do?
Yep. We always tip GWS.
Port and Geelong in Adelaide.
Did Geelong get in top four?
Yeah, they're third.
Oh,
Port
have
versus
mercy.
Geelong.
That is a disgusting game.
So could we have prelim final weekend? Well, one has to be in Sydney because it's Sydney and GWS. Port beating Geelong.
They will.
So prelim final weekend will be in Adelaide and Sydney.
I remember this happened. Was it last year or a while back?
It has happened before.
Because it sucked.
At Brisbane against Carlton.
Yeah, God, we cooked.
Bulldogs
Blues
and
win that.
Hawthorn. Hawthorn beat Bulldogs.
Here you go. I don't know if they do.
They're two form teams.
They're great teams at the moment. I think Bulldogs win that.
Yep.
I don't know.
It's
Bombers
tweet.
missed out on wild card.
What?
They would have made the wild card.
Oh, really?
Fucking useless. Good thing I'm a bloody Devils supporter. That's the thing.
Bloody oath.
Calvin's a Devils supporter.
Fuck yeah.
Where'd the Crows finish?
Nah, they're
15th.
They're no good.
What did you think of Rosie? No, what's his name? Rochelle. Sounds the same.
I applaud behaviour like that. I love it. I think it's good.
It was certainly overcooked. It wasn't that bad.
No.
So we're seeing if we're looking at the poor old Tom.
So what do we end up scoring this week, roughly? What have you guys got?
Let's have a look. I've got to refresh that.
What have you got, dog? Are you in the vest again?
Oh, easily. 2388.
Oh,
not good.
Shit.
1400 overall rank. So I didn't get inside the top 1,000. I had a shit week. I don't want to do the maths on it because I could have had an extra 60 points.
Roy, did I win again? What did you get?
2506.
Oh!
You smoked him.
2-5.
So where's that got you rank-wise then?
Far out.
Are you in
190 something?
Well
You're
done.
in
the top 200. I'm going to push the hats out to 200.
Late updates.
Where are you, Cal?
24-27 was my score, and I'm
I wasn't
about
that far behind you.
5.5K. Didn't quite get there.
Yeah, right.
5.5K. Oh, well, it is what it is.
And that's the game.
Just quickly on the rankings then. So it looks like it's going to be, what, 30, 50, 55 points.
A flogging.
Chris has beaten Tom, who has sat on top for a long time this year. I think it's bounced around a little bit recently. But
That's brutal.
fuck.
Someone just won a
So what?
Hilux.
Hilux.
Oh.
I'll wait until that all
then
bloody
then
comes
all
out.
of your bad
Had a round-
parenting and relationship.
So he scored a 25.46. What did you score, Roy?
2506 or something.
Okay, yeah. So 25.46 in round 24. Had a round rank of 408th.
That's the way to bring it
That
home.
gets you home winning that.
That's the way to bring it home.
So what did Tom have?
It's getting it done.
24.59, yeah. So round rank. Oh, hang on. Is that not fucking calculated or something? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, round rank of 3.7. Fuck. Poor old Tom. Unlucky.
Well done to the winner, though.
Well done, mate.
That's the game. Well done to.
That's it.
Hey, if Chris, because we've got no idea who you are, if you're somehow watching or listening or something, get in touch with us because we'd like to chat to you for the podcast tomorrow.
Yeah.
If anyone knows, we might have to tweet that out.
We
If
need
anyone
some
knows
content.
him, need some contact so we can chat to you for the podcast because I don't know Chris at all. Tom, I've spoken to, but anyway.
Unusual that Warren doesn't know who it is. Like,
Yeah,
he knows
so
everyone.
usually I get
He's
a drive in
usually-
their fucking Hilux.
That's it.
Ringing them,
Ringing
asking
them.
him what he should do.
Hey, what do you reckon about next year? Oh, mate.
Hey, I'm thinking about these trades. I'm thinking
Yeah,
about
what-
getting
what's
Merritt
your
out.
idea?
What do you reckon?
Why didn't you help me about that?
I actually did. You didn't listen to me.
No, you don't listen to me either.
I probably nearly would have beaten you, Calvin, this week.
No,
if I'd have done
can't
that.
beat an egg, bro. You suck.
2 eggs to beat a Pavlich. That was a good team name once.
Not
It
bad.
was.
All right, that'll do it.
We're done.
Oh, you can-
Thanks, Legends.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Legends.
you being here, and we'll see you when we're looking at you next. Tune into our podcast on Monday, Mad Monday. That'll be our last thing. And for the Patreon Legends, if you're not signed up yet, as even as a free member, we'll have some bonus shit going through there at some point as well.
Sick.
Done.
Done.
Season fucking over.
Woohoo!
Thank God.
Cheers, legends.
Go Blue Boys.
Go Blues.
No, don't go Blues.